What is up, my dudes? It is another wonderful Wednesday. I got a fun game of Skull and Shackles planned, and let me get some
Yar har.
lovely. Wait. Yeah, yeah,
Eh?
maybe.
Ooh. Aha! Here we go. Some piratey music, methinks.
Me. There we go. Yeah. So I am joined here by my lovely friends, our faithful crew, if not lazy, incompetent. No, wait, that's only Eddie.
Yeah, it's me.
So that's true. So from left to right, we got Eddie, played by Luke.
That is me, Edmond Leroux, and my actual name is Luke Kenny. I am one of the DMs here at Take 10 Gaming. You can find me on Tuesdays at the exact same time. But that's all for me. I am a lazy drunk that likes to sword fight.
Well, what about the game though?
Oh yeah, I also play as a Galton lazy sword
Ah,
fighter.
nice. We have Drell, our resident were shark.
That is the
That is him.
Yeah.
We have Hurricane, the not spooky, not foreshadowing a really spooky thing eventually. Pistolero.
Can we get some sacred chickens for the owl bear?
I mean, it's the owlbear. That's like as sacred chicken as it can get.
Leave a comment and asking about what the fuck a sacred chicken is, and I'm sure Kyle will send you a fucking paragraph or two.
You'll
I
have a
will
dissertation by
regale you.
Monday.
With the tale of the sacred chickens, Eddie.
We also have our Wednesday night. Oh, wait a second. Not Wednesday night, Lizard Man.
Oh, too soon.
No, we have our skullduggery man, Mr. Morgan.
It's me, the token not straight, playing the token not straight.
Nice. And our
How
fearless
dare you
leader,
say that with him right there?
the brawn, not brains of the
Oh,
operation,
yeah, sorry.
Captain Lucy.
Oh, I got back just in time. Nice.
Nice. The hamster is back on the wheel.
Loosely. Ever so loosely.
Loose.
It's Lucy. not
Yeah,
Lucy.
it's pronounced Lucy, not Lucy.
Wow.
Headley.
Bro, you walked right
Headley.
into that.
You're all that's it. I'm shooting you all and then myself.
Nice. Also, well, now that we're picking back up, it is now time for the free captain regatta. Will the party succeed? Will they get first? Will they arrive and have a seat on the pirate council, the only a few steps below a pirate lord and possible hurricane king? Or will they lose in dramatic fashion? I suppose it is time to find out. So, I'm going to go ahead and take us to this pretty little map.
Uh-huh.
So, to give a little bit of a flashback, when we last ended, the race was getting ready to start. However, you all did start in Port Peril, but you had a time to rest and relax, get your spells, your grit, all that fun stuff back. Now, after the next day, a couple of days later, you all are able to go out, get ready to start on this location that the Master of Gales is taking you all. He brings everyone aboard his Zebek, known as the Kraken, which is like a massive fucking ship. Like this is Daddy's ship,
Oh shit.
Yeah.
She's Hera is shaking in her boots.
By the way,
whole time.
this token I have here on the sheet, this is the man himself. This is the Master of Gales.
He's
Hell yeah.
fucking terrifying.
A very renowned druid in the Shackles who always wins the Free Captain's Regatta. However, this year he has decided that he is going to be the overseer of the race. He is going to be making sure that a clean race takes place. And once he takes everyone aboard his ship...
Question.
Yeah, go ahead.
So when you say fair race, do you mean like by pirate standards, right?
Well, he's going to get the rules here. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, so the afternoon before the race, the Master of Gales calls a meeting of all captain ship's captain and their senior officers, aka Lucy and you lot, aboard the Kraken. Now, this is an imposing man with a tanned and weather-beaten skin, a long wind-blown hair and beard, and he outlines the course of the race to all the competitors and supplies a simple route map to each participant, aka what you're looking at before you. Now, designed to test even the most rugged crew, the regatta will take ships along the fringes of the Eye of Abendigo. But that's what this big, well, it might not look like much before, but as you can tell now, it's a massive hurricane. And even into the storm itself for a small fleeting moment. It ends in a small islet called the Combing Point. Fixing each contestant with an icy blue stare, the Master of Gale reminds everyone that the Free Captain's Regatta is, in fact, through and through, a nautical race. It is not a battle or an opportunity to avenge past slights, as he looks each different captain in the eye. He announces that he will be monitoring the race. Any ship that he catches attacking or unduly interfering with another competing vessel will immediately be disqualified and, or if necessary, sunk by him on the spot.
Jesus Lord.
He does
Well,
not say
that's
by his
not
crew, he
funny.
says by himself.
I believe him.
I'm not even that good at sailing. I was just gonna rely on my skullduggery.
Well, you best be sneaky.
He says, I assure you all that nature itself will be the most dangerous enemy that any of you contenders will face. A fact that the gathered captains would be wise to remember if they hope to compete and much less win the regatta. So, this is the general outline of the race. You all can kind of put together some type of idea of how you want to do it, give or take. But to answer a few questions before I let you all kind of plot for a few moments. There is a type of thing called, like for the race mechanics itself, I will be keeping track of your race score. This basically means how far ahead of the pack you're staying.
Our what?
Your race score.
Okay.
Don't be a millennial about it, Kyle.
I was like, that sounds like it sounds
Do
like
not
bait.
take the easy bait. We are only our master baiters around here.
Thought it was called social credit.
Ah, there you go. Well, okay, and here is our our grand guest, Winnie the Pooh.
Careful. You're gonna hear the theme of John Cena coming in the middle of the night.
I'm so dummy thick.
The clap of my
The clap of my ass cheeks.
Keeps loading
The bees. Anyway, so as you all make your way through the race, you'll need to make numerous skill checks to successfully plot a course and maneuver around the obstacles along the race. Now, this is the main thing. One person. Now, normally it's usually Drell, but sometimes other people also navigate the ship or at the helm.
It's been Hera lately.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it goes back and forth.
Yeah.
But this is the important thing to note. One person has to always be at the helm for the mechanics of this race. Okay?
Okay.
So let's say you're in the storm. You know, obviously, there's probably going to be hazards. Say there's an encounter. Let's just say a mermaid. You know, grows 2 legs walking the ship.
Okay.
Let's just say there's an encounter, like an actual encounter.
We call them maids.
You, the person that is steering the ship, if they decide to stop steering the ship, well, at that point, the ship is considered to be uncontrolled. So the pilot is doing nothing. And that means that that's a chance for you all to lose your race score.
I see.
So the pilot has to always be at the helm.
Okay.
I think I should be at the helm.
And
And here's
can't.
why.
You can't. I need you,
Hold on. Here's why.
but you can't.
Hold on, though.
Hey,
Kyle,
let him say.
what
Let him speak.
is your profession sailor score?
mine
Mhm.
is Hera's is a plus 13.
Okay. Mine is higher than yours.
By how much?
2. Mine's a plus 15.
All right, but here's the trade-off. I could at least probably, with some cajoling to God, be able to maybe shoot one gun at like a minus.
No, that's what I'm saying. One person has to be at the helm, solely focusing on steering the ship.
Okay.
Exactly.
I think it should be
I have
Kyle.
Ripper. I've
Yeah.
got Ripper.
Yeah,
I
but
can have him
Kyle-
defend me.
Counterpoint.
Oh.
We're not doing battle between people on other ships, and also I need your wood shaping abilities. We're gonna make it look like somebody got their hull damaged in the race and sank.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a fun bit.
You also are better at. You can patchwork stuff. I cannot.
Just let me borrow you for a few turns.
Actually, I'm the patchwork guy.
Oh wait, yeah, you are the patchwork.
It's true. I do
man.
it through magic. He does it through actual fixing.
So here's what we're gonna do. One at a time, we're gonna do a little mini vote in the chat in Roll20 for who you think should do it.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we'll start with Eddie. Eddie, you type your vote in right now.
Okay, but not hit send?
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
We'll all hit send at the same time.
Alright, it's typed in and waiting.
Okay. Drill, you type in your vote. Same for Lucy.
Alright.
Hera.
I've already got Josh Cena prepared.
All right. On the count of 3, everyone hit enter. 1, 2, 3.
Maddie,
All
you
right.
son of a bitch.
Well, it seems we're at a tie.
Maddie, for real. You.
I like that.
All right.
Eddie's...
Lucy, you must pick Drill or Hera.
Will Drill be able to control Ripper while also steering?
It is only a swift. It's actually a free action if he has the ability.
I'm not asking you. I'm asking CB.
So, what type of action is it for you to actually command Ripper? Is it a swift action or is it a free action?
It is a swift action if he does not know the trick command that I'm trying to make him do. It is a free action if he does.
He can do the command. You can steer the ship and command Ripper as long as it is tricks that he knows.
Can do.
I guess my.
I mean, as long as he
rebuttal-
knows the defend trick, you can just tell him to do that at the start of it.
Well, my thing is like, all right, Drell and Ripper really come online when they're both working together,
This is true.
and like I can do things. I'm not my hair is no slouch when it comes to combat. It's just Drell is.
You know what? You know what?
Scary.
Hera, you take it. But then Drill gets up in your face. If you let
Okay.
go of this wheel even once, I'm going to gut you.
You see, Hera has like used belts to lash her hands to the wheel.
Now,
Excellent.
the one and only thing I worry about is what happens when we fight something that can fly. Because Hera's our only source of range damage.
I mean, they can tag out.
We'll have to play Switch.
They literally
but-
can.
Actually, I have some ranged spells.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I've got gloom blind bolts.
All right.
So we wouldn't.
It's like a level
So like
4 spell,
they were
free
just
spell.
saying we couldn't
Something like
switch out if that happened.
This is like my heavy recommendation. You
It's
can
alright.
switch. However, this is going to be like this Free Captain's Regatta is a heavily contested affair each year. So any mistake or any amount of time you let loose could let someone else win.
Yeah.
So
So-
it's going to be a good option to only have one person on the wheel the whole time.
So if we
Okay.
get
If
no
that's the
further
case,
play.
just in case there is something that's in the air, I think it would be better to have Hera off the wheel.
all right, if that is your vote, then I shall secede to the Union. Wait, I mean the
Republic.
democracy.
Dude,
Ah,
it's either one.
democracy.
I'll do it.
Democracy
Okay.
at its finest.
So, for this race, Drell is the helmsman. The fishman is the helmsman, which is very fitting.
Go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, now I can't do
Alright.
this thing.
So, now, the last thing to make note of is magic. The use of magic is permitted during the regatta. Now, but whether it be useful or not is another matter. For example, control weather. It might seem like an ideal spell to use during the race, but all competitors in the spell's area get the same benefit, resulting in little change of relative position. In addition, the Master of Gales uses his own control weather spells to negate any weather that unfairly aids a competitor or hinders other contestants.
Oh, that
The
cheeky
winds,
bit.
the winds affected by control wind spell do not move with the ship. Okay, they only are in the certain area when it's cast.
it's in that one spot.
But it can be used to circumvent appropriate obstacles, adding appropriate
Yeah.
bonuses on checks.
Like, yeah,
Now-
it like jets the ship in a single direction.
Correct. Now, spells with limited durations or that affect small or immobile areas may add a bonus on a single appropriate skill check. Examples include Alter Wind, Control Water, Gust of Wind, River of Wind, etc., etc., etc.,
What
etc.
about a fan feather token?
Very exactly.
I got a
So,
couple of these.
these are all things that you all can use to get. Whenever I require the skill check, these are things that you all can do to help aid those checks. I'm requiring multiple sailor checks throughout this race. And it's all coming back on one person.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Do not worry, Drell will assist you.
Scott, for you specifically, there is one thing in the Wednesday night game that you might want to look at. Every so often, I might ask you for a specific ship action. I told you these were going to start becoming more,
Disrepute.
Yes. Well, these are things that are going to be becoming more relevant. This is actual rules for ship movement. So
Remind me, what are we at? What is our imposition?
Oh,
at?
actually, no. We are currently at an infamy of 26 and 16 disrepute.
So those are things that you can do for your disrepute. If those actions are extra things you can do.
Mm-hmm.
So you can look at those. They're located in the handouts tab.
Yeah, I've got it open right now.
But in Discord, under Wednesday Night Game, there are the actual ship movements you do. These are normally I just cinematically say this happens or this happens. Well, for instance, these are some things that can help you all out. Now, you can just choose to do full ahead, like normal, or hard to port, hard to starboard, yada yada. Now, you'll see some things that you can do later on, but Scott, you specifically can go ahead and kind of look over this little list here. See some things that you might want to do to help do some positioning. You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I know what I want.
Okay. Now,
Anchor
one
turn?
thing to make note of for you is y'all's ship has Jalhazar's wheel. This allows you to do a full ahead and hard to port or hard to starboard action at the exact same time.
Wait, so we can multi-track drift?
Yes.
That is
so we can do-
amazing. Yes.
Multi-track.
Wait,
So we can full
the
ahead
Kara
and
slide with the ship?
Yeah, literally.
We get a Kara slide with the owl bear!
So, this also is a +5 confidence bonus on sailing checks to turn the ship with hard to port or hard to starboard actions. And it also has those penalties on sailing checks made when turning the ship or while traveling it 3 or more times, yada yada. So, there you go.
Hell yeah.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
Do I get the chance to drop any spells on our boy before the race starts?
Yeah, you all will have roughly an hour to do any kind of preparation that you possibly want to do. Now is the time that I turn it over to you all and say, how do you want to start this race?
Okay.
Okay.
I have one plan. First, I am going to conjure several bottles of liquor. Okay. You can
like
cast
Mr.
Create
Belly?
Ale.
Oh,
No.
wait. As when you do that, Harry's like, Eddie, no.
What?
Eddie,
What?
we need the rest of the crew completely sober for this.
I work better drunk than when I'm sober.
You
all
can
the
drink.
crew looks at some of the beer and is like, really? We can't drink?
I'm sorry, guys, but we can drink twice as much after the race.
You turn
So
over
no,
to
hang on. As she's saying that, behind her, I'm saying with my hands, no, all, and swearing my finger in a circle, all of us, and then I'm doing a drinking animation. So I'm using hand signs to tell them we're gonna be drinking the entire fucking time.
Oh, I just
am
swigged
fine with
out
the
of
drinking.
bottle in front of Hera.
However, I would like to figure out how we could use the despicable imposition of lashings to double our speed for a day.
Yes, sir.
do
Yeah.
that.
No,
Okay.
that's something that you
So-
100% can do.
So. First of all, I'm going to hand each of the party members a bottle of this ale. Right here.
Hell
There you
yeah.
go. Each of you.
God.
I insist that we drink to this. Besmer may not be my patron, however, Kane on Carrion is, and Besmer is rather fond of him. So, I believe that it will bring us a bit of luck if we imbibe before the race. Do you not think so? But either way, it's in an hour, so you should be good on it afterwards.
I don't know,
Um,
it sounds pretty convincing to me.
Morgan raises a glass and says, "I wouldn't dream of facing certain death sober."
Of course! I like the way you sing, Morgan.
We're all gonna die.
Probably.
For something
clinked the
cool, can I roll a con save and see if I can turn into a were-shark and just eat the bottle?
Yeah, sure.
What, Scott?
Hell yeah. You just munch on the bottle.
I rolled a 13. I
I
needed a
mean,
15.
you just keep trying until you get it, I guess.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
Scott's just our king shark.
Dude, you're
Oh, yeah.
just Hulk. Like I imagine like you're just about trying to Hulk and like this. Like, oh, I promise I'm angry. I swear I'm angry.
Anyway,
You see me struggling with the cork for the first few tries, and then I'm like, ah, fuck it, and I just wolf, like, shark out and just shove it down my throat.
I'll then cast Create Ale again, and then divvy out what is effectively, that would be my hit die number of bottles. So 8 bottles of, I'll say like whiskey, and I'll like divvy that as evenly as I can amongst the crew. We've got like 20 something crewmates, so you know it's probably like just a couple mouthfuls probably. And then I'll say, now I want you all to remember that I can do this one more time, and I have the ability to concentrate the alcohol percentage into one single bottle if I wish to. Normally I save this for me, but on this day, I believe that it would be a better idea if I was to give it to whoever amongst you all. I'll fan my hand out to a lot of them. Whoever performs the best today.
Everyone is cheering, and as everyone's kind of like reveling and getting ready for like this, they all begin like kind of whispering amongst themselves, and one of them pipes up eventually and says, "And what does the captain say?"
Turn to Lucy.
Lucy, everyone from senior officers down to the lowliest of just, swabbies are all looking at you. This is your
Okay.
crew that's slowly been assembled together.
I'm gonna kick one of my feet up on top of a barrel and shout, if we don't win today, none of you are getting any dinner for a week.
They all scream out, "What?"
I let out a cheer.
Dear God,
You
I
can-
like
oh,
the
wait,
odds.
Wait, this is where I burst the bubble. It's like, you heard me, man. There's a lot riding on us winning today. Firstly, reputation. We have to win today so that we can secure ourselves as actual free captains and true sailors of this sea. Secondly, if we don't win today, it'll be a lot harder for me to become king of the pirates, as I won't be able to marry Tess. Thirdly,
What? What?
I spit into my fuck.
and then thirdly, we gotta kick Harrigan's ass.
That is right. And I like look across the water and see the fucking wormwood.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
pointing right at it.
What
When
the
you look,
hell is
when
a
you
harrigan?
look through your fucking like
you
periscope,
farted?
you see him looking right back at you, like fucking eating what looks to be like a fucking chicken leg.
But we know it's a person's leg. Just a
Uh,
ham hock of a man.
I'm
Also, I like how the married Tess part just went meow.
No, Hera choked on her gun. Like when he
choked
was
on her
fighting.
gun. Why is your gun always in your mouth?
He's practicing how to deep throat.
Look who I'm crewed with. I should be eating bullets every day of the week, but I don't.
Also, about this time,
They're made of lead. That's poisonous.
Eddie,
you
you actually kind of receive a little messenger pigeon. I should say messenger parrot, rock gut. Funny enough, you see him flying from like a handful of the ships. Like he looks like he's been kind of just flying around for a little while.
Right.
But he lands on your shoulder for a change and says,
Oh.
"Message." Bah! And
Message?
he holds out one of his little bird feet, and it's got a scroll in it.
Eh? I'll take it out and unfurl it.
When you open it up, it's written extremely like fine writing,
Okay.
It's just fucking.
and it says, To the dearest Edmund, beware of invisible friends along the way. Yours truly, a certain cabin girl.
You look over at Morgan.
Oh.
God.
Hey, I get the feelings that my masculine wiles may have influenced a couple of the people over on. I'll keep my mouth shut for now. Captain.
Do you remember IRL?
Yes.
Yeah.
Captain.
Yeah.
Go Lucy, Captain. Okay. Be careful what you might say. There might be ears closer than we think, listening into what we say. Also, Morgan. I call over to Morgan.
Yes, Edmund.
I get the feeling that you might have some competition amongst the ship, eh?
Oh.
I won't explain further.
I was
Nice.
really
What?
Morgan's very confused.
I'm
Fowler.
also very confused.
Yeah.
I was really hoping that letter was from Harrigan, and you're like in really fancy writing.
It was
"Get
just a
fucked."
drawing of a middle finger.
it just said "get fucked" in like the most eloquent writing I've ever seen.
Hey, is
Oh,
that
this
an
says
eloquent...
get fucked in glyph of warding.
No.
There's not an eloquent thing about Harrigan.
Really. Except for the way that he does fucking naval combat.
Yeah, I mean...
Dude, his name's Barnabas. I can't take him seriously.
Barnabas Harrigan? Is that his name?
Yeah, Barnabas Harris.
Wait, that's right. Fucking Hera referred to him by his first name.
Oh,
Yeah.
Barney.
Oh, Barney. Barney Harrigan.
Every time
All
Harrigan's
right.
name is mentioned, Hera does laugh and says Barnabas.
All right. So, for one last little thing, this is the name of all of the ships competing in the regatta. Obviously, we have the Owlbear, the main ship of Captain Lucy and his officers. But we also have the Albatross, the Barnacled Bitch, Bonnie Witch, Chimera's Teeth, Darcy's Pillage, Kilzondri's Favor, Pharasma's Price, Promise's Bounty, Redcap, Sea's Largus, Skullduggery, Stormrunner, Sully's Strumpet, Wave Wraith, and lastly, the Wormwood.
I swear to
Okay.
God, this is like the fucking wacky races.
And Mr. Ed on a lion turtle, bringing up the rear.
Yeah,
Dude,
no.
No.
No. Shelly is a regular tortoise that he's trying to teach how to swim. He's just very, very big.
Dude, the best name on that list was the Barnacled Bitch.
Dude,
That's
Barnacle
very
Bitch
the
is
Wave
good.
Wraith.
Dude,
The Wave
the Barnacled
Wraith
Bitch is
sounds
fucking
so
hilarious.
fucking
I got that. God damn, fuck me. Like the writers of this chapter definitely just used this as an opportunity to get all the cool names for ships out of the way.
The Chimera's teeth.
The cool part about
Oh.
this is all of those ships in this book have captains and a whole crew ledger that they can show up at any point in the adventure if they are were to show up.
Book.
Huh.
That's fucking
And-
cool.
Yeah, and they range anywhere from like level 6 captain to a much higher level captain.
Dig it.
Just a air quotes a much higher level.
God,
To a redacted level.
Yeah, basically. All right. So, now at this point, we get to the race's start. After over an hour of shouting, cursing, jostling for position, all the contenders have arranged themselves in a rough formation behind the starting line drawn between the Kraken, which is the... Holy shit, he's his own character. I fucking forgot his name.
Captain Albert Alexander.
Alexander Hamilton.
There he is.
Yep.
No, I'm sorry. Between the Master of Gales, his ship the Kraken, and the rest of the race.
Mm-hmm.
Now, at this point, all eyes look to him, who is standing upon a rocky promontory on Cauldron Rock. He raises both arms to the sky and unleashes a flashing bolt of lightning down to the surf, signaling the start of the race. The moment that he does so, he transforms into a extremely large albatross and begins flying over all the participants. The wind immediately and mysteriously shifts extremely sharply and unnaturally from northerly to easterly, throwing all of the competitors into immediate chaos. Let me just go
Shit,
ahead.
what a fucking G. Oh.
Very
Full
cool.
ahead, boys.
All right. So the first little task of this is you all must pilot your way clear the milling ships and by making 2 successful DC 25 sailing checks.
Oh, also, sorry, I know that I pitched this and then didn't do it, but I did want to cast 2 spells on Drell.
Yes, go ahead. Like I
Owl's
said, go
Um,
ahead.
Owl's Wisdom, so that'll be a bonus on your profession sailor checks.
That's a good
yeah.
move.
And I'll give you guidance as well, so you can use that. You have to declare that you're using it, and it's just a +1 on any skill.
Yeah.
All right. This is the last notice. Is there any other action spells or beginning thing?
The rest of you are going to
Eddie-
be mad if I give them lashings, yes?
No, I'm going to do the lashings for you.
Eddie doesn't like it, but Eddie is a man who believes in freedom, and you have the right to do with your crew whatever the fuck you want. However, he will attempt, before you do that, to scream to the allies in a very excited fashion to get to fucking work before the fucking whips come down.
Yeah, like, would
What,
I be able to use the lashings thing as a threat? Like, if we lose 50 lashes?
Can I make an intimidation check?
Or perhaps
Yeah.
if I can make a diplomacy check assisted by an intimidation check.
I'll tell you what.
That would be cool.
Yeah, you all go ahead. We'll start with Mr. Morgan going to Eddie, and followed by Drell. It'll be a insult sandwich with a compliment in the middle.
Damn, well, I beat
Ooh.
that.
It's
You
okay.
know what we should do, guys?
Hmm?
We should raise the Shackles insignia.
Nice.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, don't
Um,
forget that is actually a really powerful item.
So I was just reading it. Every non-pirate creature within 300 feet who are able to see the flag takes a -1 penalty on attacks, weapon damage, saving throws, and skill checks.
Yeah.
For 1 minute. Well, it only lasts for 1 minute. Dang.
I mean, it's
Or
still
once per
cool.
day.
Hey, it'll help me get through this DC 25.
It can be one of those things. Don't worry, there's gonna be a lot more of those.
Yeah. Okay, so I need to make a diplomacy check now?
Yes, your diplomacy check.
DC?
The DC will be just unnamed. You're just going to be trying to assist Drell.
Gotcha.
Because the effects are happen
Boom,
regardless.
30.
Because you're using the imposition points.
I have a 30.
Nice. And Drell, what do you say?
I gutturally yell that I know their work, and I know that they have been found lacking. If I see even one man, woman, or child falter, they're getting 50 lashes and tossed overboard. Now get to work.
Now, and one of them says, "He'll do it. I saw what he did to Jimmy number 5 yesterday."
I actually immediately get to help with the rigging and such, and I will say, we all know that he is not joking, lads. Let's get to this, eh?
Nice. So at this point, 5 of your imposition points, or like the disrepute points, will come down. Your infamy does not ever change unless you do something really, really nice.
Yeah, the infamy is our rank as pirates.
Correct. But your disrepute will go down by 5 as lashings / Drell's encouragement happens.
Yeah.
The speed of the PC's ship doubles by 1, or doubles for 1 day.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
So now to go ahead and start this bad boy off. What do you wish to do, Drell? What is your immediate response to try and get through this? Is there anything you wish to do with the ship to try and make it easier on you?
The wind shifted. Which
From
From
north to
north
east.
to east.
Yeah, we need to head east anyway.
Northeast.
Well, I mean, it's east-northeast, but yeah.
Being a wise character,
West.
Mm-hmm.
we let them jumble themselves up, and then we cut it hard into the wind going that direction,
Okay.
and jut through them while they're in a tangle.
All right, sounds good. So you will simply be at this point on the ship, taking no actions for 1 moment, and
You're
then you
doing
will
make way action, maybe.
yeah, you'll be doing full ahead, or and make way. Correct. This is where you try and pilot through tricky or difficult terrain. So all I need from you, Drell, is a check with no bonuses or no minuses added to it. So just a DC 25 professional sailor check.
With no, not even the guidance.
Unless you wish to use those.
Yeah, I'll use
I'm
the
saying
guidance.
there's no like bonuses or negatives I'm giving you as a DM.
Yeah, I'll use the guidance for it.
Okay, so go ahead and make the roll.
And blah, blah, blah.
Unfortunately, you will fail on the first one.
Unfortunate.
Now there is, so you'll have to make 2 to successfully get past this, or like to get ahead of the crew. So I
Right.
need 1 more from you as well.
Oh,
Nice. So
blowing
you
it
will
out of the water.
succeed on the first one, or on the second one. So you will get your heading kind of finally situated and start making your way out. However, you do see that a few ships have already gotten ahead of you, namely one of those being the Wormwood.
Fuck this guy.
You also see that the lashings are also extremely severe on his ship as well.
Who'd have thunk?
I know, right? As you turn around, you see a handful of ships, including Skywind Freeling's ship. They are everything from sloops to your own size of vessel, are simply just turning in and ramming each other to pieces.
I
God. Poor
shout
fucking
over to
Skywind.
Drill. I shout over to Drill, and I'm just like, I don't know. It looks like the lashings are working really well over there. What do you think?
I would agree.
They all begin paddling fucking faster and rigging doing the rigging even faster. So at this point, you all have officially gotten past the initial race start. You all are currently a little behind a few of the ships, and there are some ships that are following from behind you all. So you all are kind of in what we call the middle of the pack.
This is good. We are not in the area where we get these shitty items, but we are not guaranteed to lose.
Oh, we're in the fuck zone if we're playing
Yeah, no, you're in the fun zone, is what you mean to say.
the fuck box.
I have a question.
Yeah?
They don't
Scott,
have fun on the Plane of the Shadows,
Yes.
do they?
did you add Jezreel's wheels plus bonus on sailing checks?
You see,
What is the
Wait,
plus?
hold on.
Jezreel.
Wait, that's okay.
As if you do that certain action.
Right, gotcha. Okay.
So now next, you all will take, after a little bit of time, everyone is giving their damnedest to get to the next portion of where you need to be, which is this little area right here. Okay? So this is known as the Silted Shrouds. This is an extensive series of shallow sandbars formed by the continuous action of the Eye of Bendigo. There are no up-to-date charts of the Silted Shrouds, as new channels and sandbars are continuously formed and then washed away. I will need a handful of checks. So, go ahead.
I was gonna say we need someone up there being spotters.
I am terrible at this.
I'm pretty sure I'm not the perception character.
It's Hera.
Hera!
The character.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Hera scurries up there as quick as a whip. And
Well, go ahead.
nothing. I just get up there real fast, like.
All right. Well, in order to successfully navigate through difficult terrain, I will need some survival checks.
Oh!
Pretty sure I don't have that.
Oh.
Because these are difficult terrains that you're trying to navigate through. It might not be the typical, jungle or forest difficult terrain you're used to, but it is still difficult terrain.
You're difficult.
Well, you're just tumultuous. I don't fucking know. All right, go ahead, my son. I need the first of 4 survival checks
Oh shit!
Who's making it?
from
Still in for 10.
whoever chooses to make them.
Who's got
Okay,
the best survival? Because mine's a 14.
Mine's only a 2, so it's probably gonna be you.
I get the feeling that you're the best, because mine is a -1.
Mine's
Nice.
also a -1.
So if anyone wishes to try and
Survive your way out of
assist,
paper
they
bag.
can do so. The DC is more than 10.
I will assist as best I can.
I will also assist.
Hey, assist!
I guess I'll assist because I might as well.
Malrun.
Nice. All right.
Hold on.
So you'll get a
Here's me, just in case. Just in case.
Eh?
All right.
Hey, look in.
so a
Plus
plus
4.
4 to the roll.
A plus
Scott,
4.
go ahead.
Yes, here we go.
Nice.
Hey!
You defeated on the first one. You are able to go around the first amount of shallows. Excellent. Give me another roll. You'll keep your plus 4.
Okay.
Excellent. You successfully navigate through the second amount. Oh, wow. You got an amazing roll. You're doing very well, Scott. You're halfway through. Let me see the third check.
Halfway there.
Yes. One more.
Wonderful. You are keeping extremely great pace. You can see that you're making heading on a handful of the ships that are in front of you. Now, still the Wormwood and another ship or two are in front, but you're getting past a handful of the ones that got past you in the beginning of the race. One more check to get to the last obstacle. Excellent. You succeed on all 4 DC 25 survival checks.
Excellent.
You successfully navigate all the way through the Silted Shrouds. Excellent. Now,
Grell's laughing like a maniac as he's turning the wheel.
We do have a lot in common then.
so you're going from this area to this area now. During this time, you are simply just trying to get a lead. At this point, I will need 3 different DC 25 sailing checks to improve your race score during this leg of the race.
Anything we can do?
Yes, at this point, you all can pitch any ideas. This is your time to try and help the man who is at the helm.
We can assist, right? We can just roll to assist.
Yeah, you can simply
now,
roll to assist with your sailor check.
Eddie has a very cute little idea. And seeing that there's still some work that needs to be done, he'll finish off a bottle that he took from somebody and then just kind of toss it off onto the ship or overboard, and then he'll book it down into the hull of the ship. And after a moment, he'll return with a funny little magical item.
What's that?
Myself. I say, "Hey, Captain!" I shout off to Lucy, clearly intoxicated by this point.
Oh.
We need to catch up to the ship, no!
Yeah.
Do I have the item for you? And I'm going to activate the fan feather token.
Nice. So you kind of give it a good old flip right into the main mast, and everyone hold on tight because an immediate gust of wind bellows on the not on the Wormwood, but on the Owlbear, giving an immediate sense of propulsion as if you all were able to do.
I go fucking tumbling backwards into the ship.
As though you're able to do the immediate full ahead action.
Another idea that we could do is we could steal the wind from another ship.
Meh?
So it's like the concept of drafting, like behind a car.
Yes, I see.
But what you do is you get behind another ship so that they can't get the wind, and they start to slow down, and you gain speed past them.
Oh, that
and
is
there are some ships ahead of you.
Not a bad idea.
Let's do that.
My dad would do it all the time before he. Anyway, so yeah.
Hey.
Anyway, so yeah. And I turn the wheel to get us behind one of them.
Nice. Like I said, there's about 3 ships ahead of you right now. 3 to 4, depending on how quick you're going. While the rest of them are pretty close to you, and then there's a handful way the fuck back, still in the Silted Shrouds. So go ahead and give me your first professional sailor check.
Could I do something with the sails? Like trim them or turn them or something like that to?
Yeah, sure. Let's see. What do you want to do with the sails specifically? You can attempt to help the crew out or adjust them. What you can do?
Cut or something like that.
Okay. So what I'll say you can do is give me a professional sailor check to aid Scott. However, if you can make a DC 20 on your professional sailor check instead of the normal +2, I'll let Scott have a +4 to his roll.
Can I do something before he does that to help them out?
Aw.
You'll still give him the +2, but go ahead.
Are we within are we really close to any other ships? I mean, we got right behind them to do this drafting.
Yes, currently there's one roughly right in front of you.
Would you say within 40 feet of us?
Yeah, I'd say so. You're really fucking close to one of these ships.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Prayer, so that's a +1. In this instance, the relevant thing is +1 to all skill checks for us,
and minus to all of them.
Yeah, -1 to all of them.
Dude, in order to get the most effective use out of this, let me get you to the very front of the ship, and I'll just fucking Queen of the World you. And just,
Titanic me.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll get behind you and I'll hold you up into the air. You're the Queen of the World right now, Marigon.
You also like a silhouetted see-through version of Corliss in the sky with his fucking hurdy-gurdy playing. Ding, 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 ding.
Fucking Doug is playing a flute.
And he's playing the shitty version, like.
Oh yeah, the terrible fucking
Yeah.
flute thing.
Oh, gotta
Yeah.
love that recorder. Nice. Okay. So
Additional +1 for you, Scott.
excellent. So
Yeah.
Scott, go ahead and give me the roll with a +2 from Lucy and a +1 from Mr. Morgan. Thanks to Eddie's nice little use of a feather token, you won't have to make 3 checks, but only 2.
And you also
Nice.
get a +2 for the Owl's Wisdom.
Yes, I've got the Owl's Wisdom calculated in. I've got a +1 from the flag. I've got a +1 from the, Morgan, and I've got a +2 from Maddie.
Correct.
So I should have a +5 total.
Yes.
Alrighty. Brah.
Nice. By 1, you make the first check.
Bitchin'.
4.
You also see one of the ship in front of you beginning to slowly fall behind as you're immediately able to start taking its wind.
Yes.
As we start to pass it, I'm gonna just give like a really sarcastic, asshole-ish kind of salute and say, "Thank you for a bit of boost, eh?"
You see that the captain of this ship is none other than Captain Pierce Gerald, one of the friends that you made along the ways of this adventure.
Oh,
You saw him
yeah.
at the very beginning of and he lifts up his eye patch, revealing a normal eye, and says,
What a fucking
"What?
asshole!
I can't believe what I see with my own eyes." And you hear his first mate go, "Holy shit, Captain! You have 2 eyes!" And he puts it back over he puts it back down over the other eye and says, "As you were."
I would say, better luck next time, Bills.
As he begins barking orders to his own crew, as you all begin going ahead. However, I need one more check to see if you can maintain that leverage.
Maintain
We pass by and I say on your left. No!
No! Oh, re-roll! Do
But
something!
Lucy,
Ah!
no, wait, Lucy, you can re-roll your assistance check. If you get above a 20, you'll give him the +4 instead of +2, which would give him the success.
Come on, Captain. You can do this! Hey!
Nice. Lucy is able to successfully get the crew to get all the rigging correct in all 3 of the main sails, which is allowing Drell to get a little bit more push, which allows him to get ahead.
I imagine the captain's stretchy arm smacks them each in the face one by one. Be like, that's lash number 1.
Did you hear what I said? No food! Awesome. Yeah, so you all are able to get past that first little part. Now you all are going on to the next leg, right? Yeah. This is known as an area called Raker Shoals.
Oh.
Now, at this point, if you all encounter 5 uncharted reefs while sailing through the shoals, you all can make some perception checks to kind of spot one left and right. This is really important. Now, you all are kind of booking it. You all have decided you're making way through all these areas. So it will make the perception check harder on the one making the check. So, you all can all make perception checks, except for Drell. Drell's not in a position to be able to see what's going on.
Okay.
All right.
Who is fucking chewing into their mic? You know who you
I
are.
It's the
Knock it off.
suspense.
I think it's you.
I'm not eating anything.
Are you sure it's not you?
I'm certain.
As Josh T eats another chip.
For real.
No, it was a classic.
They're all mine.
Fucking Vlasics.
All right,
All
so
right.
make perception.
I get a 16.
I get a 14.
Unfortunately, we're looking a little grim so far on this first check.
Oh god.
Kyle.
All right,
Oh,
Hera.
Both of us have terrible wisdom. It's not fair.
Oh, hold on. Let me. I'll roll for Kyle. He is in the restroom.
Oh, he's eating. That's what it is.
Fucking
Oh,
Vlasics, man.
There we go. And then last but not least, Morgan.
Is there really any point?
Yes.
I might get a 19
Yeah,
if I roll a
sure.
20.
Go for it.
Nice. Oh, do you not have any ranks of perception?
No.
I have a -1 to perception, dude.
Aren't you an oracle?
Yeah.
Oh, you're charisma based.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
thinking
dude, I
wisdom.
always think oracles are wisdom based. It throws me off every time.
In my head, it just makes so much more sense.
Hmm.
But anyway, it's because they're like sorcerer,
Yeah,
the
I mean, like,
wizard.
yeah, I know, but I mean, they're
You don't
they're
think of an
an
oracle being charismatic. You think of them
oracle.
being wise.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're an oracle. They're supposed to be weird but wise, right?
Yeah.
But whatever.
Yeah. But to continue on, so the first one will be spotted although this was the easy one. And to make this a little bit easier, so you all can just click and then make the function, let me give you some characters on this sheet.
Eh? Ooh.
And we'll put you over here next to the master, Gales himself. So you should be able to click on your token, your character, and then have the little perception
Check it out.
tracker.
It's us.
It's y'all!
I've currently got the stream looking at where we currently are on the race right here.
Yeah, sure. So I'll tell you what I'll do. Let me...
Oh boy.
Actually, I
Do
think...
you have
if
a
I'm not
token for the
mistaken,
ship? I can't remember.
I do. If I'm not mistaken. There we go. Excellent. There the ship be. Alright, so second perception checks from all around, please.
Perception checks.
Good luck, everybody else.
Oh, a second round? Okay, hang on.
Yes, this is the second of
There we
5.
I do that to separate the...
Nice. Alright.
Oh,
Can I cast
no!
Owl's Wisdom on myself and then roll? Never mind.
Yes.
Alright, so luckily, Lucy, thankfully you are the one this time able to spot the second of these little shoals. However, at the
mercy.
speed you all are moving, you're able to catch up to some of the ships in front of you.
Ooh.
And some other ones are slowing down dramatically, taking a little bit less speed. So this is good, but it is dangerous as the checks are now getting harder.
Oh.
So,
Can we use the spyglass to get a good eye view?
Yeah, I was about to ask. Can I get like some? Would I get some sort of bonus for being up in the crow's nest?
well, not necessarily. You would get like just a better view. However, something like Manny just said, the far glass would give you a little bit of a bonus on seeing things. Don't forget, you also have the nautical charts.
Fucking cat.
Pandora,
Kyle,
do you need it?
Kyle, you need to play a wizard sometime that has a cat as a familiar, and just
Oh my God,
have
that'd be
your
like
cat be
Oh,
the familiar.
that would be so good.
That would be really good, wouldn't it, Pandora? You
Fuck
mouthy
you and your
bitch.
cats. Eh?
Yeah,
Oh,
the far glass.
It's a far glass.
More like the fart glass.
Nice.
I knew the joke before you fucking finished it.
Okay. That is the quality these people. Thank you so much.
Exactly.
That is funny. If they don't laugh at that, if I don't see at least one fucking laugh in the comments, these people have no taste.
Well, I
Like,
wouldn't
why
want
are
to
we
taste the
even
fart
here?
glass anyway.
All
If I get
right.
an LOL in the comments, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna quit this podcast right now.
Please don't LOL.
For real.
Don't put in LOL.
All right, so third round. Perception from everyone. Whoever uses the far glass can get a +5 to the roll.
Maddie, do you want to use it or do you want me to use it?
Holy shit, I rolled 2 ones in a row.
What's your perception?
Eddie is too drunk.
My
In real life, too.
perception is a 12.
You should use it.
Okay, thanks. I will take it and scurry up to the crow's nest.
Thought
All
you were already
right.
up there.
Do an owl's wisdom.
Oh,
Have an owl's wisdom.
that's a what? +4 to my wisdom?
Yep.
We take those. All right. The +5. Yeah.
That
Oh,
is a good roll. You needed at least a 30 to see that one.
Ooh.
Wow.
All right, that's the third one. Number
many more is
4. There's 5 altogether.
Oh, if we needed a 30 to see that one, we might want to slow down.
No. Keep full speed ahead, Captain.
Drell, you are the
Quit
the
fucking
captain,
chewing
not
into the
captain,
goddamn mic.
helmsman.
God damn it, I rolled a 16.
All right.
Uh-huh.
That one is going through. Next person, please.
Oh no.
I don't know.
Okay. First, we're gonna get the bad one out of the way. Actually, that was
You
pretty
fool.
bad.
You fool.
I fell for one of the classic blunders.
Nice.
Oh my god.
And we'll go ahead and get
Oh.
Lucy too, just to get him in here. Can't have the captain feeling left out.
And don't forget,
Okay.
everybody's got a +1 to skills.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Well, prayer lasts how long?
Superb question.
Not
I believe
very.
prayer is rounds per level.
Yep.
And it's
Never
definitely
mind.
been, yeah. All right. So at this point, there is one left to spot. You all are making extremely good time. Somehow, it's like Besmara herself has her hands under the ship and is like steering you all in the right direction. However, these shoals are a little perilous, so we'll have to see how the last one goes. If I can get the last round of perception checks, please.
Can I do something funny?
Act up,
Yeah,
act up,
of
act
course.
up.
Can I slap on my helmet of underwater breathing and then stretch my head underneath the water and look?
If you use a round of your rage to do so.
I will gladly use a round of my rage.
Okay,
Also,
sounds
I
good.
can cast air bubble on you.
No, don't worry. I've got a helmet.
Okay.
Yeah, but he rolled the one on his perception. Did you put it on backwards, Lucy?
No, that was from the last round.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank God.
this is the new round.
All right, last one. Lucy, the DC for you will be extremely lower.
All right, boys,
All right,
come on.
so everyone else, give me a roll.
Act tough, act
Morgan, Hera, that's not bad.
All right, act tough, act tough, act tough, act tough.
Thank God, Lucy. So, because you're actually under the water and able to see, these waters are extremely clear, as you can see. Like it's lighter compared to the rest of the waters around. So you're able to see extremely far, like a pretty good while, like ways away. And in doing so, you reduce the check by 20 because you're able to see so far out underwater. Because the check was 40 for this last one. Because the reef is like right in front of you. So you're able to give Drell just enough fucking notice.
Hand signs.
Drell, this is the time.
Yep.
I need
Take your turn.
some multi-ship drifting, if you would please.
We're
Yeah,
going to
boy.
take a turn.
Do the Akira slide.
We do the Akira slide. We do the thing. I get a +5 to it. Yes.
The
Yes.
Akira slide.
And you and then fucking holy shit, Doug comes out of nowhere on someone else's boat or on someone else's ship, and it's just like, oh my god, he's multi-track drifting.
Okay, so
He's
I get a
multi-
+1 from
This
prayer.
he can do it.
I
he's
get a +1 from.
multi-wave drifting.
Do I get a +1 from prayer?
No,
No, it's not.
prayer has already
Okay.
fallen off.
So I just get a +5.
Correct.
Okay.
Nice, because this check actually was a little bit higher at 30. So you successfully get past the last one. Now, there are just two ships in front of you.
The Wormwood and the what?
The
Give me
Wormwood and the Brine Bitch. Or the Barnacled Bitch, I'm sorry.
Hell yeah.
And they're still quite a ways ahead of you. These two ships got a massive ways off. Also, I hear some hella echo.
Who's it
I
from?
also hear someone still eating chips.
Oh, it's
During
me,
the
don't
stream.
worry.
They're fucking almonds.
They're Vlasic Classics.
Vlasic Classics.
Boy, switch to push to talk if you go be munching.
No, I want to hear that, them munching in my ears.
But for real, I'm about to mute
Oh,
you.
yeah. Alright,
If you don't stop, I'm going to mute you until you need to
Oh.
talk. So please don't.
So now we are going to a place known as Gozray's Flow. This is known by the less reverent as Gozray's Piss.
Excellent.
The swirling wash of powerful ocean currents called Gozray's Piss sweeps out of the southern lands. That's actually what the book calls it. I'm not just making that up. But it sweeps out of the southern lands along the southern fringes of the eye. Competitors must tack into the strong wind while navigating in treacherous currents. So, can I get a knowledge, nature, or DC, or a survival check during this leg to avoid the strong easterly current dragging them backwards? Each failed check out of the 3 checks that you have to make will subtract from your race score.
Oh lord.
Oh boy. Well,
Hell yeah!
I
Hashtag
don't know.
click and rip.
Fucking grip it and rip it.
I have to grip and twist it. I have bottles.
Josh,
So-
Survival
Or
is
water.
my better option.
Yeah, survival or knowledge, either one. And Scott, you are able to make these checks as well.
Okay.
Oh,
well,
we all make them.
Yes, you all can all make these 3.
Well, I ain't got knowledge nature.
All right.
We are equally shitty.
I rolled a 14, or yeah, I rolled a 14. You rolled a 15. There's a problem here.
Okay. Now, what about Morgan and Hera? Survival or knowledge nature?
do you really want to see these rolls?
Yeah, you fucking know how this is gonna go.
I
Do you
mean,
have any ranks in them?
I go ahead and roll yours because you have survival. I don't think I have any ranks in knowledge nature. I'm almost positive I don't.
All right. Well, unfortunately, you fail the first check. You all begin getting the easterly current is dragging you all away from the actual course of the
no.
race. It's not an immediate effect, but you see some ships behind you all begin to catch up.
Oh dear.
I need the second of your 3 checks, please.
Okay. So it was knowledge, nature, survival, and what?
Knowledge, nature, or survival. One of the 2.
Oh, just one of the. Gotcha. Let me.
Yeah, you
separate
can
these.
choose which one is better.
Someone might want to use a
this
hero
is-
point on this one because I don't think we're gonna be able to.
Lucy's the better time the second time around.
Just barely. You rolled 2 14s in a row.
No, he rolled a 15.
I rolled a 15. Got a 14.
Oh, that's funny. All right, next survival or nature, please.
I am debating on a hero point, but I want to see how this one goes.
Okay.
Save it for the last one. I'll save it for the last one. Survival! Damn. Rolled a 2.
Have I
All
used my
right.
hero point for this level?
You have not.
We still haven't got rolls from Kyle or Justy.
because Joshy has the mouse. And
All right, I'm gonna use the +8 on knowledge nature.
Okay.
I like to think that he's actually talking about a mouse. Oh!
Nice.
Did I save the day? I saved the day.
So
Woohoo!
you're able to kind of get your way back into the race just a hair thanks to Morgan's quick thinking on the way that these winds are blowing. He's able to kind of have an epiphany of thought, but I still need one last check. And able to get past these winds. If you fail this check, I'll have to have y'all keep making the check until you succeed.
Listen,
shit.
I burned my hero point and rolled a 20. I think I've contributed.
Yeah.
On my part.
I don't have a hero point.
Ah!
Well,
I don't know jack about wins.
neither do I.
All right,
How Jack?
Drill.
Hell
Oh,
yeah, Hera.
Hera, I'm sorry, that's not good enough.
Use your hero point.
What's good
Use your hero
enough?
point.
Hero
Use your hero
point.
point.
The
I
check
don't have one.
for
What?
knowledge nature, the
You?
DC is 25, but for
Yeah,
survival,
you're
the
cheap.
check is 30.
Ooh.
You gotta. We're gonna be stuck here.
But it's my
Oh.
hero. Fine.
We're about to level up
No, no,
anyway.
Sur-
baby.
survival
He
is a
can't
DC of
make it.
30.
Oh, it's CC 30. Go fuck
What
yourself.
if I use another fun little trinket, another fan thingy?
I would say that would lower the check of both by at least 2, because you would be using one win to try and counteract the other one. So it wouldn't let you just get past the effect, but it would lower the DC.
No.
Feller, what if I come over when your wife's not home and just curl your toes real good?
Debbie, I need you to go away for a little bit, baby.
We're gonna make it to the pirate council, guys.
I'm getting a pedicure tonight.
Yeah.
All right.
Uh,
Unfortunately, I lied. My pedicure is complete, and I lied.
Okay.
All right. Let's see it. Let's see it.
I
helmsman.
have. I need a 16 to make it.
You need a tailor.
Use the
See
hero
it.
point.
Let's see it.
Have my hero point for a +8.
Thank you, my love.
Jesus.
I'll never forget your
Zero
sacrifice.
point. I gladly take it.
Now
All
I
right.
need an 8.
All right. All right.
Let me
All
just,
right. All right.
All right.
All right.
Ah!
Yay!
Yeah, we did it!
and beating the 30 DC. It successfully works. Excellent. You're able to successfully get past Ghost Ray's Piss. I am proud.
Nasty.
Riddle
But
me this.
now, riddle me this: how much does Ghost Ray piss? But anyway, now we begin getting into a little bit of the Eye of Abendigo. So the
Jesus.
winds begin immediately picking up. The DCs for some of these sailing checks are going to get harder now, as you're literally in the most severe storm in the entire world.
God.
Is hurricane inside a hurricane?
Yep.
Shut
Anyway,
And yeah, Scorpion starts playing.
I'm gonna cast prayer again.
okay. So as you all begin, getting close to the Eye of Abendigo, you all begin approaching some gigantic rocks, known as Iris' splinters. But can I get a knowledge nature or knowledge local check from the party?
Of cows.
You have neither of those, Josh T.
I thought I did.
You're terrible. I've got knowledge local.
All right, yeah, knowledge local is good enough. So, Hera, you know that that Iris' splinters is 2 jagged shafts of rock. They're not massive, they're pretty good size, they're large, but there's just supposed to be 2, and you're counting 3.
I'm like, there's supposed to be as many guns as I have. 1, 2. Why is there?
And then it kind of hits you a little bit that it's not quite rock shaped, but it is. It's kind of shaped like a dome, kind of like an oval, kind of like a shell.
Is it a giant tortoise?
It is a giant dragon turtle.
It's a giant.
Ed, get the fuck out of here.
Bigger than the one that we saw earlier. And you see this thing raised up as the Wormwood immediately performs an action to get the fuck out of the way. As, unfortunately, by the way, a few ships got ahead of you all during that little wind debacle you all got behind in. But one of them immediately gets blasted the fuck apart by the dragon breath of this the steam breath of the dragon turtle.
Yeah, like Kara's up there.
You hate to
with
see
the thing, and she's like, "Oh shit, it's a dragon turtle!" And then, because in her mind, we beat the shit out of one, it'll be fine. And then she sees the ship just get massacred, and she goes, "Oh no, it's not fine. Oh no, it's not fine."
And this one is much larger than the one that you saw before.
Drow!
Morgan looks straight at the camera and says, "Now this is pod racing."
Okay, so
And then I shoot you.
you all have to make basically a pretty hard turn. A hard to starboard turn, as it would be.
That was the best movie in the trilogy, by the way.
What the fuck?
We cannot.
We can't get on the tangent, but he's right.
I mean, obviously, it had the best character. Jar Jar was an amazing comedic relief. I mean,
Excuse me while
Talk
I
shit
do
all you
my
want, but I love Gungans.
impersonation of Hera and go eat a gun.
I love it.
You don't even
a
own a
Gungan?
gun.
You mean a Gungan?
A gun gun?
Oh no, you know what? I'm killing you first.
A gun.
A Gungan.
Double gun.
You heard it on the
All
stream,
right.
boys. If
So-
they end up corpses, I'm going to jail.
Excellent. All right.
This
So,
is my confession.
you can take a full round action, basically a turn, to do this little portion drill. What I need from you is a hard to starboard action.
Okay, can
Or,
I
I'm
use
sorry,
the hard to start
port,
full ahead?
sorry.
Hmm?
But yes, you can do this, and you get a +5 on the check. Okay, here we go. And to make it a little spicy before you hit that button, I'm gonna go ahead and let you know what happens if you fail the check. If you fail the check, you all must hold off the dragon turtle for at least 3 rounds while the ship threads the iris.
Please,
That is-
my lord, may I cast a spell? Please, my lord.
I allow it.
I want to cast Shadow Enchantment.
I'm listening.
Shadow Enchantment
Have you not put this spell into your character
Shut the
sheet?
fuck up, Kyle. Shadow, I get to basically I can do an illusory version of a second level or lower spell from the wizard or sorcerer or psychic spell list that is of the enchantment school.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Bestow Insight on Drell. When casting this spell, choose a single skill that you have at least one rank. Wait, is this target personal? No, it's one creature touched. You get a +2 insight bonus on skill checks with this skill, and you're considered trained in it.
Okay, so now with Shadow Enchantment, like all Shadow spells, they have a percent to not work. So even though like it's still an ally you're using it on, I
mean, you can willingly fail a save.
Yeah, I guess that's what we can do. We'll just say that Morgan looks at you and says, "You just gotta believe in yourself."
Don't believe in yourself. Believe in the me that believes in you.
Oh, you get
That-
that 1 minute
I
per level,
believe.
by the way.
Yours is with the pets to Pele that will pierce the heavens.
Yep.
That.
Drell, you have that for 6 minutes.
And then the
Nice.
owlbear turns into a mech.
Dude,
Here we
yes.
go.
We fight the fucking large dragon turtle.
Let's
We're
kill
going to the
God.
dark tapestry now, boys.
Here we go. Have a +7, yes?
All together for whatever you normally would roll.
Fuck you all to hell, my dude.
I'm cheering.
Nice. A DC
Pom-poms.
30 is exactly what you needed to get around.
Excuse me as I go change my pants, everyone.
Oh, yeah. So you're able to proceed with a full head and hard to port that allows you to get past Hergenzosk,
Yeah,
this dragon turtle.
Ooh. Ooh.
As a dragon turtle, it is. He is named. Perhaps you'll see him again in the future.
Nah,
Oh.
I'd rather not.
Now, you all are able to get around as the turtle is beginning to try and capsize your vessel. Your hard to port action is what allowed you all to get past him and not have to fuck around with him for 3 rounds.
Hell yeah.
However, one of the ships behind you, their captain's not so lucky, as their ship was pretty close to behind you, trying to do the same thing they saw you do to Captain Pierce Gerald,
Right.
and they got capsized in the process.
Gross.
Oh no! Also, so with the wheel we have, we can do a hard to port and a full ahead, so we can
We did
Correct.
that.
speed, right?
Yes. Yeah, so the speed never drops during all this. That's the important part. Now,
There's still so much of this race to go.
at this part, this is where things like, Master Gale's mention gets a little tricky, because the weather will be your strongest opponent.
Oh yeah.
So, you all begin going into the actual Eye of Bendigo itself now, proper.
Shit.
I love it. So, into the storm. You all now must skim through the outer edge of the titanic maelstrom that is the Eye of Bendigo, attacking against the most powerful northwesterly storm winds created by the cyclone's counterclockwise rotation. Navigating through the hurricane requires a successful DC 25 profession sailor check. So, let me go ahead and get that check from you, Mr. Drill. See how
DC
important
25?
the helmsman is for this one?
Yeah.
And the best
You'll
part
still
is
have the
all the
+7?
blame. No. How long does that one spell last?
That one, Bestow Insight is minutes per level. So
Okay, I'll say you still have the +2, but the +5 is just from is whenever you perform that one action simultaneously.
does he still have Owl's Wisdom?
Yeah, he already has that function in.
Okay, I just didn't know if the time ran out on it because that one's minutes per level
No.
as well.
You all are making some pretty good time. Actually, yeah, Owl's Wisdom would be gone by now.
Okay, I'm gonna recast that one then if I can.
Okay. Yeah, you can.
Nice.
All right, Drell. So basically, what you see before you, this is like almost your perfect picture of a ship right now. Everyone is working and slaving away to get this ship as perfectly fine-tuned as possible. Even Eddie is chipping in.
Indeed.
There's classical music playing in my head.
It's
I
that
could mention
scene-
like the. Oh yes. So good.
There we go. Rolling it.
Nice.
boy.
By one. You
Nice,
have beaten these
true,
checks
nice,
by
true.
one for quite some
We're
time
just
now.
tickling these DCs, if you know what I'm saying.
I know. I love it. All right. So
DC's
now,
what?
once inside the DC is 25.
No, he's like tickling these DCs. DC's what?
Who the hell is Steve Jobs?
Hitting my balls. All right. So once inside the hurricane, you all encounter some hazards. So we'll make this fun. I'll make it dealer's choice. We'll start from left to right. Eddie, you get to roll the first hazard for me.
What do you wish me to roll?
A die 100, please.
One die 100 coming on a trap. There you go. I get a 15.
Oh, that's not too bad. So a slippery deck. A rush of water comes over the deck, making it more slippery than usual for die 4 rounds. So I need everyone.
Our deck is slippery.
Yes, the deck is very slippery. It's very
Our
moist.
deck is really slippery.
I go them up.
Extremely.
I
Well,
need
it's
everyone to
slippery
make
on the
a
poop
DC
deck.
10 acrobatics check. Otherwise, they fall prone and they're not able to assist Drell for his next sailor check.
What's the what's
A,
the
a DC 10 acrobatics.
looks like the DC's coming right up, Edmond.
Oh my
I
god,
fucking
Morgan.
beat it hard.
Okay,
Just
so
eat
Morgan,
shit like
Morgan
crazy,
is
though.
overcasting spells left and right just to trying to like do his part, you know. And he beats it, Squid. Like he's fucking down.
He doesn't even slip on the water. He just trips over his big soggy coat.
Yeah.
Nice. So as this is going on, you all are, just trying. Everyone's making their efforts to go on and do all this stuff. However, now a sheet of lightning strikes the foremast of the PC ships. This part is cinematic. It automatically happens. It deals an immediate 10 die 8 points of electrical damage to the sails.
Oh.
Go ahead and roll this. Yeah, this is... Some of these things are unfortunately not avoidable.
All ones.
All right.
Holy shit.
That is some stuff that I like.
10 die 8.
So, give me 1 second here. Dun, 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 dun.
I'm gonna
Me,
immediately start climbing that sail to repair it.
not a bad
Uh,
action.
Since I have the
Yes.
slippers.
I would also
spinners.
like to attempt repairing the ship as well.
All right. So what we'll do, you all need proficient sailor checks to begin to do this. And I need acrobatics checks to get to the top to where the sails are.
Would it not be climb?
Or climb, I'm sorry, yes.
I have a climb speed, so I just
Okay.
Yeah. So an acrobatics check, is that also an option?
Unfortunately, no. Climb is the one I meant to say.
Okay, yeah. Here we go. Hey, look at me.
Yeah, good. You're able to make some progress up there. You'll have to make just one more check, and you'll be good. So go ahead and give me one more.
Eh?
Yeah, you're perfectly fine.
Cool.
So once you all are up there, I will need some other checks, professional sailor to fix. So one apiece from both of you.
Ah.
Okay, that one unfortunately is not enough. You'll need at least a 15 to make progress.
Hey.
Lucy, you're able to make some progress. You only need to make one more check to begin fixing and doing all that stuff. However, what we can get at this point, now that you all are up there, if I can get a diplomacy check from someone on the ship, or intimidate, to rally the crew to help you all specifically on this one task.
I can do that.
You might lose a little bit of speed, but you'll be able to fix the sails quicker.
if I just need one more check, I'll be able to get it now.
Well, just for yours. There's multiple holes in the sails now.
I'm pretty sure I've got good diplomacy and or intimidate. Yeah, I've got solid diplomacy. Ka-chow.
Yeah, you're able to. What do you say to get these people rallied to help?
I'm just like, remember this, men. Extra gold for anyone who gets us to win this race, and if we lose, extra lashings.
They are immediately inspired.
And no meat.
They're even
And
more
no
inspired.
meat.
They all, at the mention of meat, begin running up. This is truly Captain Lucy's crew. Although one of them is wearing a pink bandana with a cut-off tee, and you might think that his perception of no meat is different from everyone else's. as he
He's rolling
has,
the hardest, actually.
Dude, come on, man. He's just a lion tamer. Don't be dishing him
that's
hard.
all it is. That's all it is. So they begin helping out. So if I can get 2 more professional sailor checks from Lucy and from Luke, or from Eddie, I'm sorry. Nice. There's 1 and
Ta-da.
2. Nice. So Lucy, you're finished with your part, and you are finished with 1 part of yours. Edmund, give me 1 more.
Okay. Here we go. Ah.
Well, that is okay because with the crew now helping, they lower the DC of these checks, so you're
Oh,
able
okay.
to successfully do so.
Yay.
All right. There is just 1 more hole in the rigging, or in the sails that's located right next to the rigging. If I can get 1 more check from both you all to finish it up. Lucy, you're good. Can Edmund? Nice. Edmund.
He wants with your 14s all night.
That's the magic number, apparently. All right, good
He's
shit.
He's been rolling in increments of 7 all night.
Fucking tell
7
me
is a
about
lucky
it.
number. All right, so you all are able to patch that up. But now what happens next? Hera,
Oh fuck!
roll me a D100.
Show me a 100.
I'd rather
Give
not
me
see
the
that high.
fuck. Oh,
Ooh, 54. A violent swell. A single violent swell wave strikes the vessel. All creatures on the deck must make a DC 15 reflex save or fall prone. Critical failure results in falling off the vessel.
It's a good thing me and Eddie are up in the sails.
That's true. But you still have to make a check, though, to not fall loose from your rigging.
Acrobatics, did you say?
No, reflex.
Oh, even better.
Nice. Edmund is good. Lucy's good. Drellis also counts for you. Nice, nice. All right, Morgan.
here it
Oh no,
comes.
he's gonna get swept away.
Ooh,
Oh.
okay. So you do fall
Thank
prone
God for the book of
again.
resistance.
You do fall prone once more, but you don't get swept away by critical failure.
He pulls himself up on to eat shit
I
again.
was like, oh, finally getting my sea legs. Oh fuck!
Nice, nice, nice. All right, Morgan, it's your turn. Roll me a D100.
Please roll low.
Show me
TPK.
105.
Ooh, a 65. Wind against the tide. The sea becomes a mass of steep waves, reducing the ship's movement speed by half for 1 hour.
Wow.
Holy
Wow.
fuck.
You fucked us.
Can I try and whip the crew again to mitigate that?
Unfortunately, no. That is only the deeds can be done like that once per day. So you're back at normal speed.
Looking.
For 1
Could
hour?
we use 10 for control water?
Oh,
Actually,
Look at there. As a matter of fact, you can.
Let's see what control water does, though.
So let's see. So control water is basically exactly what it sounds like. It is
It's
a
water
pretty,
bending.
yeah. I mean, it's a very good spell. It's a level 4 spell. So the spell has 2 different applications. You can lower water or raise water. So I'll say that by the nature of this, you can use this imposition to, or this deed to do what you want to do, and it will counteract the winds against the tide.
hell yeah.
Hell
Good,
yeah.
good shit.
I like to
Now-
imagine that somebody needs to use it, and then we literally just ride the wave to the very tip top, almost to cloud level, and then we just coast on down.
Well, unfortunately, there is 1 more hazard check to make before this leg of the journey is over.
Here it comes.
So I will go to Captain Lucy for the last
Get
one.
down.
Maddie.
69. Here we go.
My captain.
Come on. Ah, dang it.
All right. Jammed rudder.
Oh.
Steering becomes extremely difficult. All profession sailor checks are made with a DC or with a -10 penalty until the rudder is
Oh my
Until-
god.
until the rudder is unjammed.
All right,
Either
I'm gonna.
by a successful DC 15 craft carpentry check, or by casting warp wood or a similar spell.
Ah!
Wait a
But
minute.
he can't fix. But wait. I actually have that craft. That specific craft.
Yes, you
Okay,
do.
okay.
Go
wait a
fix it.
minute.
I can
I
do
cast
this.
So-
I cast bestow insight on Eddie.
So the way this is going to work
Dude,
is
like
for
you know that scene in fucking Doctor Strange whenever he has that like crazy like through the multiverse trip with his mind when the previous master wizard smacks him in the face. That's what happens when Morgan puts their hand or his hand on me and just
yeah, dude.
the fucking
Right.
the Doctor Who opening starts playing.
You're abruptly sober.
You're you are visibly aware how sober you are now.
For a
Happens
moment,
to the best of us.
For a moment, I'm in a dark room. There's nothing around me. I look around. I realize I'm sober. I look over my shoulder. The hangover that's been waiting years to find me is creeping in. I
you go-
scream. I'm back in this world.
You say, "Hangover, I've come to bargain."
You
All
can't
right.
catch me if I keep drinking, motherfucker.
Oh,
Like,
nice. Okay,
that
so the way this is going to
hangover-
work. Oh, go ahead, Hera.
Oh, that hangover is literally doing the Lancelot run every time Eddie stops
It
drinking.
really is. It really is. I live each day constantly running from the hangover that will kill me.
Mhm.
Oh, I love it. I'm just picturing that fucking gif that Steven shared of the guy running through. I wish I had that to share.
Oh, it's in here somewhere.
Okay, but anyway, so the way this is going to work is it's going to take time for you to get down there and do that. So in that amount of time, for just one check, Drell will have that -10, and then you'll be able to make the roll.
Right.
Okay? And then once you make that check, like you'll make the check, if you fail, Drell will have another turn of that. And so until you make that check,
This is the gif of
He'll
my
have
fucking.
that.
This is the stream right now. Is the gif of the fucking hangover coming to get me. Okay, enough of that. Oh shit. Okay, so the DC 15.
yes. So nice. So for just one check, then Drell will have that -10. But for every other check after that, Eddie will be able, thanks to the gift of insight he was given, he will successfully unjam that rudder. I am so proud of how this is going so far.
Look at the note to that skill.
See, Eddie does know how this work.
Look back at
Wonderful.
Drell, and he's just that one gif of the lumberjack guy.
Is
nodding.
there anything we
Oh,
can do
yeah.
to mitigate that negative, like to
I
assist?
think it's just going to happen.
Yeah, in this instance, like it's the effect of a hazard, so
So-
it's just.
I know,
Yeah,
but like,
Remember,
is there?
So while we are suffering from issues, every ship in the storm is suffering from issues right now. So as
Correct.
long as we're able to get around this shit, probably the wormwood might suffer worse.
Could I like? I know, but like I said, we could try and help, like, roll to assist with the.
Yeah,
sailor
you
check.
all can make your assist like cellular checks
Yeah.
at this point
So like
to try and
the
improve it.
wheel is really sticky, so I'm gonna grab onto the wheel and pull with him to get it to move.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so give me your profession cellular check, and we'll just do like normal this time. If you're able to make the 10 or better, you can give him the +2.
I'll assist
Quick,
as well. if
posting
that's
shit. I
okay.
can't click my things.
Nice. All right, Morgan, how are you assisting?
Morgan's like, "Oh, great idea, Lucy. You there? Help them."
That's a wonderful idea. All right, Hera.
Yeah.
Luke will not be able to assist with this first one because he's currently fixing the rudder for this first check.
Okay. Here it comes.
What are you doing?
He's chumming. He's chumming. He's getting the water ready.
What the fuck am I doing? Oh god.
You're shooting the sails to try and make us go faster.
I don't think that's
Shooting
how.
the sails.
Okay.
There's an old fucking there's a what's his fucking Popeye cartoon where he a character is blowing into the sails to make them like go faster.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I take
She has
my
been practicing.
entire barrel of gunpowder, No. So I'm just gonna help the crew with whatever they need on deck.
Okay, cool.
Just so that Drell to help mitigate some of Drell's issue.
Nice. Awesome. Okay, give me your profession sailor check.
Man,
So it was a -10. It is now a what?
Harris
-2.
just
And
like,
-2.
Okay.
Harris just like that
No,
nice
-4.
middle
Or
Or
management
-4, I'm
person.
sorry.
Yeah, I
Do
am
us-
middle management.
Okay.
Except
don't-
I have guns.
Yeah.
We need a
I
20.
don't have that bonus to shadow whatever, right?
Shadow enchantment.
Yeah, that
That's
should be
gone,
gone
right?
now.
Alrighty then. I have a
I can
plus
cast it
13.
again.
I need a
Do you
20.
want You want it again? I can give it to you.
Well,
I
you
mean,
just
I'll
gave during this roll. You already gave one cast of a spell to Eddie.
That's right.
That's true. Here, I think I can do it. I just need a 7.
You
you
still
need a
have
20.
Owl's Wisdom though, because I cast that on you a second time.
Go for it.
Ah. So on this one, as you all are beginning to get towards this next
Kyle,
island here.
Sorry, you're Kyle. You're echoing.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
I have a question.
Okay, before you ask your question, I'm going to explain this situation really quick. So on this part right here, you are getting to this little islet. So this is the Sharkskin Reef and Pinnacle Atoll. You must sail through the 2 concentric rings of Sharkskin Reef and around the towering spire of rock called Pinnacle Atoll. Steering the ship through both these rings of the razor-sharp reef fins require 4 successful checks. Failing any of these checks will be point and hull damage to the ship
Oh shit.
as you're smashing against the reef. So you all can pass. You can pass only through the outer rings of the reef, which require only 2 checks, but require extra distance. So, as of right now, you can see 2 ships in front of you. One of them is the Wormwood, and one of them is still the Barnacled Bitch. The ones that were behind you are getting further behind you. You can see that they're getting kind of caught up in all of the turmoil going on, you know. And you can see that the Barnacled Bitch is like neck and neck with the Wormwood as it's beginning to come into this part of the actual eye of Abednego again.
Mm-hmm.
So you can either make 4 harder checks or 2 of the same type of checks to try and get through. I'm leaving the choice up to the helmsman.
Do we want to win?
Yeah.
Yes.
Of course we want to win.
Then we take the 4 and we try to cut this distance.
All right. So now your first check will still count towards that. That will still happen. So unfortunately, you will fail the first check. It does not hinder your speed. It only damages the hull.
Ugh.
So 8d8 damage to the hull. Fucks it up a little bit, but your ship is very healthy. It won't begin sinking.
Yeah. The ship
But-
has like thousands of health. It's fine.
Yeah. But it will damage some parts of the hull, which will require eventual help. Now, that's the first roll. You now lose your -10 penalty. Like that, you have a 4. Okay? So, you already have a +6 from the assistance of the crew. Eddie, you're now able to make your check to see if you can assist. How do you want to help the crew out?
So, we are. Shit. I would like to try and. Try and like raise the spirits and get them a bit more excited, get them to start moving, in unsurprising and non-violent fashion. If I could roll diplomacy and try and cheer my fellows on to, get us through this fucking nightmare, so we can at least fucking straight run it to the end.
Yeah, sure. The morale of the crew is a little kind of back and forth right now because there's some serious fucking shit going on that could cause them to die. So the check of this will be a DC 20.
Okay, yeah, I got this. Hiya! Yeah!
Nice. So you're able to help the morale out, and along with the +2 that you would give from your professional sailor check, I'll say you give a +4 instead because you're helping the crew keep doing what they're actually doing. So Drill, you'll have a +10 altogether to your roll now.
Hell yeah.
All
Is that
right.
including the +1 from the flag?
The flag is only a benefit for a little amount of time.
Okay. Okay. Plus 10 then. Here we go.
Okay. So second of 4 rolls.
Oh yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
That successfully beats the DC 30. All right. Roll
All
number
right.
3, Drill.
So we've entered the middle ring. Now we gotta drift past the center island.
Yeah, you have to go from here now straight down, or straight.
Yep.
You can see where I'm
All right.
talking
So
about.
we need to do that multi-track drifting again around the island.
Yep. For this check, you can make a hard to starboard and a full ahead at the same time.
Which means we get an additional +5.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Do
they
we
have a
get
plus
any bonuses for
15.
beating these by a fuck ton?
No, that's not how this one works. So you just have to make the checks.
Then I will use it. Should I use it now, or do you think we're gonna need another anchor turn later?
But no, you get it every time you use it.
We can only do it 3 times a day.
Yeah, we've only used it once.
We've used it twice.
Yeah, it's been
we've only-
twice.
It has been twice.
Mm-hmm.
We should save one for the last straightaway.
Which this looks like it is.
I can.
Yeah,
I
like
can cast-
see,
I have one more trick for the straightaway. We can use this here.
Okay.
Then we'll use it here.
I can cast that spell on you again. Bestow insight.
Don't do that right now, because I'm
Okay.
about to have a plus 15 to this roll.
Well, I can do it 2 times per day or left for the day. But anyway, go ahead. If you got plus 15, it won't matter.
There we go. Bop.
Nice. You continue to pass by the DC 30 check. I mean, one last roll to get past these reefs.
Just get there.
The plus 5 disappears because of the anchor turn, and
I scream to Drill, "You can do this!"
if I just gotta roll above a 3.
Don't say that. You know you should never say that!
Have a hero
Scott-
point, plus 4.
Wait a minute. Actually, you have guidance that you haven't used yet. It'll give you a +1.
I used the guidance way back at the beginning. Have you recast it on me?
No, fuck. Never mind. Ignore me.
Yeah, have a hero point.
I love it.
I like it every time Scott's all right. I just need to roll above this. He always rolls right
Roll
below that.
Yeah,
All right,
enjoy,
Damn
guys. I
mouth,
can
you
die
bitch,
now.
Hit the dice.
So you see that you're heading for the last reef, and you're like, I can't miss it. Like you just like you have you're too shell shocked at this moment to like actually make the turn, Scott. Like you're so sure of yourself, but then right at the last second, you feel a fucking pinch, like that actually pierces your skin from Ripper, which like snaps you back into fucking reality.
Oop! There goes gravity.
And that little
Something's
pinch
slipping.
gives you the fucking oomph to keep going.
Mom's spaghetti.
Knees
Nice.
weak, arms heavy.
There's vomit on his sweater already. Okay, anyway. So, but you're able to successfully go into the second to last portion.
Mom's spaghetti.
So, at this point, you all are all ahead trying to get the fuck out of the Eye of Bendigo. But as you're heading out of the Eye of Bendigo, an unnatural electric squall strikes, and a corona of baleful green and purple lightning limbs the ship's main mast.
What the fuck?
Damn.
Can I get a knowledge planes check, please?
I have that one.
Shit, I don't have that. What is this?
Boop.
10?
Unfortunately, you're not quite for sure what this is.
Rolled the
No
2
one-
on that. Wow.
No one truly understands what's going on as of right now. But after a few turns, you don't have to wonder much more.
No.
Yes.
No, not like this. Don't do this.
Give me.
Just like this.
What in
Just
the holy
like-
fuck is this?
As a greater lightning elemental has coalesced on top of the main mast.
So it's like this, eh?
I'm going to go all out and kill this thing.
Wait a
All
minute.
right.
So did someone summon this, you
I
think?
don't know. I can't tell.
Can I make a knowledge arcana?
You can on your turn. For
Okay.
right now,
Cool.
everyone roll initiative.
Ah, damn it. I've rolled like almost minimum.
Yep. That sucks.
Yeah.
All right. These are some good rolls. I'm seeing. All right.
Bro,
Looks
why
like-
did you even roll? You're stuck.
He's technically still in initiative. Yeah, even though he's not there, he still has to make like a free action to Ripper if he wants Ripper to do anything for him. Like as long as it's a command that Ripper knows. That was the stipulation.
Yeah.
Wait,
All right.
isn't Hera? Are you still in the crow's nest?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Oh.
fine. It's fine.
Excellent. Let me put you up there, baby. So,
Shoot her!
isn't this fun?
No!
The,
But let's
the
do it
creator,
anyway.
A lightning elemental will go first. He has a fun little flyby attack,
Grand.
and he automatically targets the thing closest to him that has metal.
Hey, Kyle, what are your guns made of?
So, Kyle,
Wood.
Your guns aren't wood by any chance.
A wooden gun.
so those aren't pop guns, right?
No, they're wooden guns.
So
They're made-
since
made
this
to
thing
fight
is
Magneto.
already literally, it literally coalesces right next to you. Like that's just the way that it literally says it happens. Okay, since you're already
It's
in
like-
the crow's nest.
It's like about I think halfway through season 2 of Attack on Titan, when they're like, okay, I think we can do this. We can actually bring the fight back to the Titans, and the fucking colossal Titan just appears right behind Eren, and he's like,
Oh, spoilers.
season 2, it's in season 4. Catch the fuck up.
You've had years.
Whatever.
All
I just
right.
meant for the viewers, but
Actually, I think it. That's not much of a spoiler. Let me trust you. But yeah,
If you look in the Wednesday night game, this is that lightning elemental right now to Hera.
oh, here's the meme for our viewers at home.
Yeah. But as to the actual reference to what Luke was talking about.
Mhm.
All right. So just to go ahead, this thing is going to full attack you. Sorry, Hera.
How did you pull that up that fast? Holy shit! That boy's quick. Oh wow.
Oh. Oh
All
boy.
right. So that is just the 2d8 plus its strength. I need to roll the 2d6 electricity.
Yeah.
Boop.
Yeah.
So does 33 and 24 hit your flat-footed?
Yeah, I've taken.
So 25, 33, 37 damage.
Good
Yeah.
night, Hera.
A fun thing that this thing also has, just for the viewers at home, is something called Metal Mastery.
Yeah.
A lightning elemental gains a +3 on attack rolls for if its opponent is wearing metal armor, is wielding a metal weapon, or is made of metal, such as an iron golem.
So basically, if you're not a druid, this thing will definitely have a +3 to hit you.
Correct.
like our beloved captain.
That's true.
Probably has something on him.
All right. But now that you all watch this thing fucking just go all thunder cheeks all over Hurricane. I mean, it pops down and you see this thing give the fucking 1-2 fucking bop bop. But now, Lucy, you've witnessed lightning bolts kill. You've already witnessed lightning killing one character in this party. You've witnessed magic, sorcery kill a second character in this party. Now you're watching a fucking literal embodiment of an element go after the third one. What's the captain gonna do about all this?
I'm gonna rage. So boom. And then I'm gonna go after it. Let's see. So I guess I'll move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and then I'll climb up.
Okay.
I think I moved 20 feet.
Yeah. This main mast is 80 feet high.
Ooh, it's way up there.
Oh yeah. All right.
I could I double? Well, I've already double moved, but I can only run. Never mind.
Yeah. But you're getting there.
Yep.
Don't worry, Hera. Help is on the way.
gonna die up here.
Yeah, probably. Morgan, it's your turn.
I'm gonna cast Airwalk on myself,
A very good idea.
and then.
But can
jump
you airwalk as fast as the ship is moving?
Okay, first of all, I'm not even gonna dignify that with a response. Second of all,
No, I'm just kidding. We'll just say like you're in like the speed bubble for the sake of this fucking thing. Although that is fucking hysterical to think about.
Yeah, it's I'm gonna fly.
Activate,
Ship's gone.
activate airwalk. Slam into the back of the ship.
I'm gonna move to flank.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
And-
You are in a good position.
Yeah.
Hera.
Well, I'm in a pickle.
Shoot.
Yeah, you are.
It's a lightning elemental, right? Okay.
Jump off the fucking thing.
Yeah, it's not an air elemental, which means probably. So, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna jump off the thing.
Okay. So you will provoke by leaving its attack, its range.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Oh Jesus. Oh fuck.
So now I can't really see you right now. How healthy? Oh, I could fucking do it.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Also, let me
Yes.
just. I fucking hate that it doesn't have it factored in here correctly from where it pulled it. So let me just do this really quick to go ahead and have that figured out correctly. All right.
Here comes goodbye, boys.
Just one slam.
Does it hit?
It misses.
No, I rolled
Admit-
a 1.
A nat 1.
Holy
You-
shit! It's fate.
Holy fuck! I am in danger.
Like,
Yeah,
it
you need
literally, like,
four.
misses. It misses fucking Hera, and then its eyes can, like just materialize in the back of its head to the front and looks right at Morgan. Alright, Hera. So, you literally just jumped out of the crow's nest.
Yeah,
Best
I'm
thing
gonna-
you could fucking do, but you're jumping 80 feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna like try to do kind of like a.
You're like an Earl Flynn and stab the sail.
No,
Don't
we need
do that. Do not do that.
I'm gonna like because there's rigging and stuff. I'm gonna try to
Yeah, they jump to like.
slide down the rigging.
Don't beef this.
Alright.
Die, because you would if you take all that fall damage for sure.
So, what I'll say is, first things first, you need like a DC 15 acrobatics check to allow you to avoid the first 10 feet of fall damage. Hey, good stuff. And it converts any damage from the second 10 feet to non-lethal, but past that, kind of goes more. I'll let you get one more acrobatics check in at a DC 20. That would allow you to negate the first 20 feet of it by grabbing onto the sails. And then turn the third of it. Nice. Okay, so 20 of that will move out of the way. You take this much non-lethal. Okay, cool. And then we still got 50 feet. So this much is lethal.
Goodbye, my sweet prince.
I'm fine.
It's like, okay.
I'm still conscious.
You have 7 ties.
I have effectively 3 health from unconscious.
Yeah.
Wow.
You get tickled and you get hurt.
Okay, now I will say, like, there's just no way around this part of it. You are going to fall prone. Like, this thing's nowhere near you.
Yeah, yeah. If you
Oh,
take
yeah.
damage, from falling, you fall prone.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you're gonna land right at the bottom of the fucking main mast.
Oh.
And this isn't thankfully the Gwen Stacy snap, you know.
Oh,
But,
God.
Oh. Yeah, like I
Such
do,
a juicy crack.
like,
So
I
like
do
a,
like
a little snap of the skull.
ooh, yeah, like I do like a sick like jump, grab the rigging down, and then because everything's so wet and slippery, like I let go. Just
You do what I did.
Oh.
Nice, exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
Didn't hear anything.
Yeah, you cut out right when you said the punchline.
It was really
Okay.
good.
I said she does exactly what.
God damn, you cut out again. Type it out, but move on to the
All right.
next thing.
Eddie, it's your
do-
turn.
I do what Josh T did at the 4th of July party.
Gotcha. Okay,
Oh,
that makes sense.
nice.
Or we
Alright.
just gonna fall slowly and miserably.
I'm going to make a bit of a show for this thing. Seeing that Hera is in serious trouble, I'm going to kind of like try and oh shit, do I shift away? I'm going to try and get its attention and get it to come after me.
Okay, so let's see. I'll tell you what, if I can get an intimidate check, and the
Okay.
reason I'm making you do a check for this is because there's a literal storm going on all
Yeah.
around you.
24.
Okay, so now I'm going to roll this thing's perception, and as long as it notices you, it will take the bait, per se.
Okay. Well,
Cool.
I think it noticed me.
Yeah,
I
like,
shouted to the thing. Hey, elemental, excuse for a little bit of a rainstorm. Get down here and feast upon my steel if you wish to have some eye on it.
nice. Yeah, it turns around, and you can see electricity begin to spark all over it.
I now immediately regret my decision. And I will ready myself literally for the storm. I will shift backwards and prepare to full attack this thing when it comes at me.
Okay. Sounds good. Drill. You get
My
a free
turn?
action.
I have a free action. Yes.
Yeah, that is the stipulation. You have a free action to command Ripper with any trick that he knows.
What would be useful here? Let me see exactly what that does.
You hear Eddie in the background. Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelt of elderberries.
But Eddie, you smell of elderberries.
I'm just gonna tell him to. Is the thing on the ground yet?
No, not by any stretch of the imagination.
I'm gonna just tell him to flank him when he can. Just
Okay.
get in there, flank him.
Sounds good. So on Ripper's turn, he will kind of begin scuttling down best he can to get in a position where he can flank if he's able to. Top of initiative. This thing is going to do a fun little... Well, I was going to explain. It's going to go after Eddie. And it has 100 feet of perfect flying, which means it takes no penalties for any kind of flying that it does. It's going to immediately jolt down. Eddie, you'll get your action.
Woo!
But this thing does have another ability aside from Metal Mastery.
Yeah.
Spark Leap.
Eh?
This thing is going to try and disarm you.
No.
A lightning elemental gains a +10 bonus on Bull Rush, Disarm, Overrun, and Trip attacks when it charges a creature against whom its Metal Mastery ability applies. And
Okay.
that would be Edmund.
It would be, wouldn't it?
So give me that action, Mr. Edmund.
Okay. Here you go. Yeah. I have my attack.
Hey, you did what you wanted to do. You got his
right,
attention.
You're right. I got its attention. Elementals are immune to sneak attack damage. Ain't that a bitch?
Ain't that a bit?
Okay. I can do this. Take this! Ah!
All right. The first one will hit. Second will also hit, but will not confirm.
Alas.
But you do see that you're doing some damage. That is piercing kind of like the mana that's holding this thing together. Although it's not piercing all the way through it.
Right. Slash.
All right. Nice. Some damage is dealt. Now this thing charges in to try and disarm you.
Let me see. It gets an attempt to disarm anything it charges. Yeah. So instead of making its attack, it will try to disarm me. Let's see. Could I attempt to riposte that?
Let me see the way the ability works, if you want to care to click on it for me.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, unless you allow it to, it won't. Because it's an attack. Well, actually... Opportunity to parry and riposte. Depending on the wording, let's see. It makes an attack roll, it makes an attack roll for each... Make it 2. Because disarm rolls are attack rolls.
They are attack rolls, that is correct.
Must declare... Oops. If is. Wait. I'm pretty drunk right now. You're gonna have to help me read this.
You're fine. So when an opponent makes a melee attack against a swashbuckler, so it's saying a melee attack, not an attack roll.
Okay.
Yeah, so I would say, unfortunately for this instance, it would not count.
All right, I'll just hand you my fucking sword then, because
Hey,
strongly doubt.
I could roll one.
Okay, let's see it.
So this plus 10.
Hey, wait, no. You beat me. But 26.
So the thing literally snatches it right out of your arm.
It's actually 16. But yeah.
Yeah, but it beat the DC by so much that it actually is holding your weapon.
Also, would I get an attack of opportunity as it rushed past me?
Yeah, sure you would.
Eh.
That will hit, doing a wee bit of damage.
My fists are magical, so that thing.
All right, good stuff all around. Now this thing is just a little bit above Eddie. Eddie is able to attack it, but it's effectively 10 feet off the ground, or 5 feet off the ground, I should say.
Maybe that's fine. I got 10 feet of reach.
Oh yeah, I mean you good. All right, Lucy.
I'm gonna just let go of the pole. Hit the deck, spin around, and full attack.
All right, sounds good.
I'm technically 20 feet up, so I intentionally let go.
But you have some special climbing stuff, right? You don't have boots of cat's grace.
No, I've got slippers of spider climbing.
That's
so
right.
I dropped 20 feet. The first 10 is ignored, and the second 10 is
non-lethal.
Non-lethal. So. So yada yada yada. Anyway,
yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and give me the acrobatics check first.
Oh.
Yeah, to see if you're able to ignore the second 10 feet.
Yeah. All right. We're going to.
Unfortunately, you're not able to, because the DC is a 15 acrobatics check. So you actually do take damage from the first 10 feet and the second 20.
What? No, if you intentionally jump, you ignore the first 10 regardless.
No, the damage is the same, but the first die 6 is non-lethal damage.
Yeah.
Boop, boop, and boop.
Yeah.
Would the +1 to jumping go into effect since I have an agile breastplate? Since it is applying armor enhancement.
Yeah, I will say that works.
Gotcha. Yeah, because it just that make it a 15.
All right, sounds good.
I'm going to swift action activate outslung style.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shift, and now I'm going to full attack.
Sounds good.
Lanking the boy. So that is going to be 4. And here we go. Oh, and I'm going to use the body wraps of Mighty Strike, so the first 2 attacks will have +1s to them.
Okay.
To hit. So a 27 and a 19.
All right. So the first will hit, the second will miss, and there's a third attack there.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, it will hit as well.
Ooh, nice. 36 damage.
Nice. You see that your attacks, like I was saying with Eddie earlier, they are definitely striking the creature, attacking like its core that's holding it together. Although you can tell that your strikes are just doing not nearly as they normally would.
Yeah.
Nice.
Morgan.
Can I make a knowledge planes check real quick?
You sure can.
So this thing's like what would allow me? Is this thing like incorporeal? Is that what attacks aren't hitting, or like the?
Well, unfortunately, you'd have to make the roll to be able to find out.
Yeah, what's the loophole here? Is what I'm after. Ka-chow.
Unfortunately, you're not able to make the check to discern what it actually is. You know that it's an elemental. You know that it's a lightning elemental, but you're not quite for sure the strength or the hearsays of that.
Okay, I'm going to cast a magical spell magical
Okay.
magic spell that I have. It's called Vision of Hell. It's a DC 20 will save.
What type of effect is it?
It is a illusion, glamour, evil, fear.
I don't think they're immune to that.
We'll find out.
Okay, so what type of effect is it again?
An illusion, glamour effect. It also has the evil and
Okay, so they are susceptible to that, as long as it does not put them to sleep or stun, paralyze, or poison them.
no, I don't think it does any of that.
Okay, all right. So let me hit the will save for you.
I hope
Dig it
you roll
down.
low.
Oh, you beefed it, Squid. Okay, so I'll just read you the thing. You overlay a realistic, terrifying hellscape upon an area in the air.
You're breaking up real
Creatures.
bad.
All right, it's okay. I'll read it out. I got
Thanks.
you, boy. Yeah. So, Vision of Hell. This is a 50-foot radius emanation, and he is overlaying a realistic illusion of a terrifying hellscape upon the area. Structures, equipment, and creatures within the area are not hidden, though environmental features take on an infernal appearance. While you are prepared for these images and are not affected by them, any other creature within the area must make a will save or become shaken, and also take a -2 penalty on saves versus fear effects. The fear and penalty persist as long as the creature remains in the area. Devils and any lawful evil creatures suffer no negatives from this effect. You know what? I'm going to say this is like this exact same spell that you just cast, except that it's visions of
The plane of
not
shadow.
hell, but the plane of shadows. Yeah,
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking,
There's
actually.
a bunch of lightning rods everywhere.
yeah, yeah.
It's his
Okay.
nightmare, not mine.
So this though, it does say any other creature within the area must make the will save.
If they're
There's
unaware
no-
of it. So can I just be like, hey guys, hang on tight, buckle up.
Well, it says while you are prepared for the images and are not affected by them, any other creature in the area must make the will save. It's not as even if they're aware of it, they still have to make the will save to disbelieve the illusion.
Well, that blows. I didn't think about that. Can I do something else?
I'll give you one take backsies.
Okay, I'll take my one take backsies. I want to test a theory. I'm going to step right here, and I'm going to cast protection from alignment. It's going to be chaos.
Okay.
When I cast it on myself, Lucy, and Harry.
Okay. Lucy and Hera are both on the bottom of the ship. You went to fly upwards, so you can
Okay,
fly
can
down
I-
there and cast it. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll do
But
that as
you've
long as-
cast protection for chaos on those two.
Yeah. So if it is a summoned creature, we'll have to cross that bridge.
But not a bad theory to
Yeah.
test. All right, Hera, you're laying down on the job.
Get
I'm
your ass.
going-
Actually, just roll over and shoot while prone. Pew pew.
Also,
Yeah, I
add protection from chaos to your character sheet.
I don't think these things are chaotic.
Wind elementals?
Elementals are generally neutral. But we don't know that.
I don't know. I would think a wind elemental, but
I'm gonna flip to my side and I'm just going to shoot at it with anger.
Sure,
With anger.
attack.
All right, let's
Hey,
see it,
you-
bud.
You are flanking it, technically. So
Just the 2 shot.
Okay,
So a 33 and a 30.
all of those will hit. You can tell that your electrical damage that normally would be really good against things just doesn't do anything to this. And your bullets seem to not have very much bravado in this instance.
I'm like, I'm gonna nap.
Bleh. Man, you are pretty fucked up. Eddie, this thing is almost laughing at you that with it holding its sword in its hand, your sword in his hand.
I'm going to say, hey, that belonged to my grandfather. Give that back. Well, this is awkward. Well, yeah. Let
I
me
know.
think.
A fight that's not just hitting.
Well, that's all I can do. So this kind of just deactivates me. Let's see. I suppose what I could do is shift to here, and then
Okay.
I will take out the jawbone of a shark, and then use it to try and cast slow.
Are you casting defensively?
I can't cast defensively. I'm using an item, I guess.
Okay, so will that provoke?
Probably.
Yeah,
If
I
it's
think.
like using a scroll, yes.
Yeah, so it would provoke. He'll get a single attack of opportunity.
Well, and then I will dodging panache. Huh!
All right, get that little beef to your weapon or to your AC, and it'll pop.
Ha! Ha 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 ha! He misses.
Nice. So close, so close.
I'll try and get this thing to work. Hua! Hey!
Hey! So you do cast slow in the area.
Huzzah!
Good shit. So with slow, he
It's a will save of 3 plus the caster level of it's a level 3 spell, so it has to be at least caster level 5. So no. Oh, but okay,
he's
it
gonna
fails.
fail.
It has a -1 to hit and AC.
So
And
he is
it's staggered.
staggered.
Yeah.
He gonna take a single move or standard action each turn
Yeah.
for 5 rounds.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Nice. Nice. Those are all really fucking good. Bravo, Eddie.
Good.
Let's go ahead and change that to affect that. Who said Eddie had to have a sword?
Eddie.
All right. So Drell will continue. Well, I mean Drell, but Ripper will continue out his command, unless you command him otherwise. Right now, Drell.
Nope, he knows what to do.
All right. He will continue scuttling until he's able to effectively flank with everyone.
Maddie has outflank as well.
No,
I could
he can
move
get-
action. I could move action, grab it, but
Yeah, he
Oh,
can
never
take
mind.
it.
I thought you did have it.
no.
But he can't take it though. That wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah, I can move action, grab it.
Is that flank for assistant damage?
No, it's just a +4.
Oh, I'm thinking of
yeah,
precise.
it's a,
strike, I think.
yeah.
All right. Well, oh, that's nice. Well and good. The lightning elemental will now go. He will drop Edmund's sword.
Sticks into the deck.
Your
Yay.
sword is going to be right. Well, let me burp right there.
Yay.
Yeah, he just kind of, as a free action, drops the sword and will go towards the thing with metal now. That closest one being Morgan.
What?
You got metal on you, boy.
Like what?
Do you not have a weapon?
Nope.
What about rings?
No.
I do have some rings.
It only cares if you have if you are made of metal, are wielding
What's your-
metal, or have metal armor.
Do you have metal
No.
armor?
I ain't got none of that. I got shadow armor, baby.
Do you have metal armor, Maddie?
I have a breastplate.
Ah, there's the lucky winner. All right, so you got two, or just one slam. I'm sorry, coming towards you.
That misses.
Ah, this is unfortunate, Edmund. You crafty little bitch. He's down to 4 rounds. Lucy.
I'm gonna. Oh, do I grab?
Kill
out?
the thing. Kill the fucking thing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Hold on, I need to figure out who I can draw a line with. Nope. If I shift
Nobody.
there, I could. Oh, I can do it with him if I shift.
Ah.
So shift.
Mhm.
And now, pummel.
I can see.
I'm
Well, I
going.
can see.
Just to be sure. Okay, hold on. This will be my 3rd round raging.
Take it
Oh,
out.
no, 4th. Gotta keep track of that. I will use one of my destined strikes for the first attack, so it gets a +2. And I'll also use the body wraps so that it also adds on. So the first attack will have a +3, and the second attack will just be a +1. So, ba ba ba.
A miss,
So-
a hit, a miss. Actually, you said that the second attack had a what?
+1.
Well, funny enough, his AC is -1 right now. So a 21 will hit.
Nice. So they all hit.
Nice. So
Ba ba ba.
nice. You can see that the elemental is slowly not turning as fast. This thing still seems to be pretty fucking, in the fight, but you can tell that you're starting to round the corner now. All right. Good shit. Morgan.
I cast Gloomblind Bolt. So first I have to make a ranged touch attack.
First,
Okay.
you better shift back.
First I shift back.
It might still be able to hit you, but I don't know.
Well, I guess we'll find out together. Should I cast defensively, you think?
Depends on if he provokes or not. I don't know.
I guess we'll see. Boop.
All right, so you are in its range. Yeah, so you can choose to cast offensively or
Will.
Okay.
Most def.
so I need a caster level check or concentration check. I'm sorry. What level spell is Gloom Blade Bolt?
3. It's Gloomblind.
Gloom Blind Bolt. So 21 is what you need to make. You're good. So you cast the spell. You do hit his touch AC.
Okay, now he gets a reflex save, but it's like a DC 20. I'm special.
All right. So reflex negates. Let me. Oh yeah.
It's probably got a good. Well, fuck. All right.
So you shoot a negative energy infused with shadow from the plane of shadow. You see that it goes like right through like basically the top of this thing as it swooshes real fast and goes right above Eddie's hat.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Lightning elementals are a different subtype of air elementals, and that's their best reflex.
Yeah, I figured it was good, but I already used my.
Hey, it's all good. You're learning what you can't do to it. That's just as important as what it can be done to it.
Yeah, I already cast Vision of Hell. That's my last 3rd level spell, actually. Say goodbye to those.
All right. Anything else you're going to do this turn? Any move action?
I shifted. Can I still move?
No, you can shift or move, but you still have a move action to do if you want to.
Okay, I'll move one more square back because I'm just.
Well, no, you can shift or like physically move,
Uh-huh.
but you still like a move action, like that amount of action to do.
Oh.
You can't move with it, but you can do another move action.
I don't think I have anything I can do.
Okay.
So.
Sounds good. Hera.
Oh, fuck me. I mean, what is a girl to do in this situation?
It's already used as attack of opportunity. No,
Get
it
a
is.
pedicure like I did.
Huh?
Get a pedicure.
Oh, yeah. So I'm just going to pull myself up. And then I'm going to limp.
You're not going to shoot it?
Away. I will do nothing.
Okay, well that would be useful, but okay. I guess you're just not doing it today. That's fine.
Edmund, your
Okay.
sword.
I will shift to where my sword is, and then pick it up.
You pick it up. It will not provoke or it will provoke, but this thing has no more attacks to turn.
Haha! Back in my end as you always should be. Okay, so, take this! One attack. I will... Oh, that's precision damage if I do it that way.
If it increases your chance to hit, do it.
It doesn't. But I will give myself the +2 to hit. There we go. And I need to remove some precision damage, and then I will roll my attack. Take this. Actually, let me make sure that that is precision damage from Precise Strike. I'm pretty sure it is.
It will kill me.
I mean, it's called Precise Strike, so I'm sure it's precision damage, right?
It is. Let's see. A precision damage, correct.
Anything immune to sneak attacks is immune to the additional damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Fucking elementals. Alright. Take this! Ha!
That will hit.
Hey! Take this! 15.
Hey, damage is damage. Nice. A good bop, and its core is slowly getting less and less stable. I'm proud of you all. But now, Drell, while all this is going on, this is all well and good. You still have a job to do.
Yes.
I need a profession sailor check from you, my good sir.
Yeah. Do I still have that plus 10?
No, because they are no longer assisting you. They are fighting their own fight.
Gotcha. So I just base off myself.
Correct.
Okay.
With the 25, you succeed.
Hot damn.
Ooh.
Man, that one, you fucking... It's almost
glad
like it knows.
Just
It, like,
glad you-
dancing.
I'm
Dancing
really
around
glad
it.
you. I'm really glad you didn't say all I need's an 8.
I know, right?
Scott, will you say and make the roll again, please?
Yeah, sure. If I succeed, do I get any bonuses?
No, I just want to see what happens.
All I need's an 8.
Okay. Anyway,
It's
So,
teasing us. It
you do
knows.
that. Do you wish to give another command to Ripper? Any kind of trick you want him to do?
No, just fucking bop.
So sick.
Okay. Because
Oh yeah,
Ripper-
so yeah, sick 'em.
yeah, that's the only way Ripper will be able to attack is with that command.
Cool.
Okay,
Need
so make a
poison,
single
so-
attack.
Here's just a claw. Bah.
Oh, that actually will hit. Nice.
Nice.
Damage is damage. And then the elemental's turn. It is now down to 3. He'll look to Edmund and he'll look to Lucy. He'll simply just keep trying to attack. So a slam. Even with Metal Mastery, that will miss. What's your AC, Maddie?
My AC is currently 24.
Oh, actually, then it will hit just by the slightest margin.
Yeah.
Oh
Isn't he chaotically aligned? Did we ever discern that?
It is not chaotically aligned.
Well, fuck. I've done fuck all this combat.
Alright.
At least you didn't have to jump out of a crow's nest and break your legs.
Yeah.
At least you didn't almost fucking die on the first turn.
Alright, so I take 12 electric and only. What's my.
No. It's 12 damage. I don't know why this thing is made like this. This actually came from them. It's 12 regular damage and 10 electrical damage. Let me
Gotcha.
just edit that sheet really quick.
It's a slam, so it's bludgeoning. So it's only.
I'm just rolling it again to make sure it's right.
7.
There we go. Okay.
It's the same.
Oh, what the fuck?
That's funny.
That's weird.
So I take 7 damage and 10 electric.
Nice.
I've got my cool tats on right now.
Oh, he got that 4th gear going.
Yeah, it never gave me a name.
Yeah,
so it's
I know.
always just been cool
I
tats.
couldn't think of a good enough name for it, you know, for what I actually think it would be cool with. But good shit. All right, Mr. Man, Mr. Lucy, what you got going on for me?
All right, I'm a shift, and I'm a pummel it again.
I was confused, and then I remembered.
That Gomu Gatlin, you know.
Yep. I'll use another destined strike so that the first one will have a +2. I'll use the body reps again so that it's another +1 to the first one and second one. So +3, +1, normal.
Wait, so this isn't a summoned creature. We've discerned that
We
thing.
have no idea.
Yeah.
No one's made a spellcaster check.
Well, if it was, then it would have had a trigger with protection from alignment.
It only
Even
does
more.
it if it matches the alignment that you've cast to protect from.
Not if it's a summoned creature.
No, it does.
Oh wait, yeah, it does. Yeah, ignore me. I'm fucking stupid.
Cha cha cha. Ooh.
A hit. Nice. Some more damage is coming off of it.
I mean, honestly, this might just be something summoned from the storm. So, you know.
I really wish I'd roll higher on my damage. I have a +10
So
to
a
my
question for
damage.
anyone as we're doing this combat: does anyone know what the Eye of Bendigo actually is?
All I know about it is that it's the biggest storm. It's a giant, constant hurricane that stays in one place, and it whipped up when the god Eridan died.
Supposedly, it is where he hit the fucking earth as he fucking fell. And that's what triggered the Eye of Abednego to start happening.
I wouldn't doubt it.
There's also a cult in the Shackles that believe in a new deity that's supposed to spawn from the Eye of Abednego. I believe it's called the Deluged God. That I believe is more or less like a kind of zombified, sea-ridden type of Eridan.
Weird.
Yep. Yeah, it's a pretty fucked up cult, but they actually get some domain powers, so...
There's gotta be something in it.
Yep. Anyway,
Something.
continue on. Morgan.
Oh, it's my turn again. I don't really have anything that's effectively gonna hurt. I can try and hit it in melee. How are you?
Do you have Bone Shaker?
Doesn't have bones.
How are you guys looking on pies?
We're fine.
I've never been hit. Do you have any buff spells? Like maybe haste or bless?
I
Blessing of Fervor.
I don't have Blessing of Fervor. I'm out of prayer cast. I got Bull Strength and I got Bless.
Ooh, bless would be good.
Hey, Bless is good.
Okay, Bless is always good.
Bless
I
is
cast
minutes per
Bless.
level too, so it lasts a while.
Yeah, be blessed by the Shadow Planes.
Papa Bless.
Papa bless.
Hey,
a
it's
plus
called
one.
Skull and
Monkey.
Shackles, not Skull and Chortles. I don't know.
Monkeys on Bless.
Plus one
So-
to attack, damage,
Yeah.
and saves, right?
No, just +1 to attack and +1 against fear effects.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Prayer.
prayer is the one you're thinking of.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but +1 morale bonus to attack rolls. And fear effects, but... Alright, good shit, Morgan. Hera, are you still gonna wimp away like a little bitch?
Come on, Harris, shoot the fucking thing.
You're such a safe distance away. You're fine.
Now I'm gonna shoot it, I guess.
It's gonna instant transmission to right behind you.
You want to? Oh, he do. He do. He do. Okay, so the 24 will hit, and the thing will do the caveman SpongeBob fucking face at the moment that the fucking bullet hits it. As you'll deal some damage, and some more damage.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, good shit, Hera. But you have
Oh,
this
and-
thing's undivided attention.
And then I'll shift.
I'll
5 feet.
stab it on my turn.
Alright, it's your turn.
Take this,
Eddie.
you fucking fart. You big spinning fart.
You fucking
Take this.
fart.
It's coming. Here it is.
Oh yeah?
Take for it. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Here
With
you go.
Antitha.
Ah!
Hey.
Ah!
Unfortunately, the 20 does miss. Its AC right now is 21. And the second attack does hit. It would confirm, but elemental.
Elementals are immune.
That's right.
Yeah.
But still some damage.
What a boner.
What a boner.
What a boner. Alright, Drill. The rage is still going on. Luckily, you didn't have to make these checks in the beginning, but I do need another one right now. You're starting to get towards the outside of the Eye of Abednego at this point.
Yes. Yes. Where's my fucking profession sailor? Oh wait, I'm on Ripper's page.
Ripper has a little sailor hat on now.
Damn.
That doesn't actually succeed. However, you don't make any progress, but you don't lose any progress. Can I get a perception check from you specifically, Drill? You
The
will
rest of us are a
notice
little
off
tied
the
up.
side of the boat that there is what appears to be a ship just fucking destroyed all around you at this point now. It seems as though one of the ships that were ahead of you fell to the eye at the last second.
Give you a guess who it was.
Not the barnacled bitch.
Probably
Anything but the gumdrop buttons.
Oh well. Sick 'em, Ripper.
All right, a single attack from Ripper.
Bah.
Oh,
girl!
man,
Oh, nice.
that would be so good if
And don't-
that could crit.
And don't forget, Ripper gets to full attack. You forgot to do it last turn.
No. Ripper is. I'm considering the only reason he can do that single attack is because Sky is commanding him to sick him.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay, but he does get to sick him and does get a good hit in. Nice job, Ripper. I'll give him head pats later. This thing is now down to 2 rounds of being staggered. It will make a move action. And will zip to right here.
Well, fucking have an attack of opportunity from all of us.
That
Yeah,
will provoke
just
from
shoot
all
him,
4 of
Josh
you.
T. Just shoot him, Kyle. Thanks, Josh T,
Does
for
it
your
provoke from Ripper as well?
It does.
fucking wisdom.
Could he use one of his own abilities?
What do you mean?
It is a trick. It is called Rattling Strike.
No. I've already said from the beginning that whoever took this would be able to do so. And the only actions I said the Ripper would be able to do is ones that you were able to command him to do.
Actually, that creature should already be shaken.
He is still shaken.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I thought
Oh,
he
he's staggered. I'm sorry. Yeah,
Just
he's
shoot him.
staggered.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for the.
All right.
The great...
Those
I was the
two
one who
do
told you to do
hit.
it.
And then Morgan, can I get an attack from you?
He did. I guess I could punch it.
Yeah,
go
you
for
can
it.
try and punch him.
That would provoke. Because you don't
I ain't
have.
doing that shit. Are you
improved
fucking
unarmed
kidding
strike.
me? No way. Fuck that.
Okay. Now, however, this thing is staggered. So while it fucking blinks and is literally right in front of fucking Hera, it cannot attack her.
Hell yeah.
But it's staring at you menacingly.
I'm gonna kill Josh T IRL for saying you shoot it, Kyle.
I'm gonna take
Every damage is useful damage.
I'm gonna
I mean, honestly,
baby.
Lucy, it's your turn. What you gonna do, big boy?
I'm gonna have to move. You big dingus. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, he's in range.
Uh-huh.
And I'm punch it.
A punch.
Then we'll use the last of my destined strikes. So plus, and then we'll do the body wraps. So +3 to the first, +2 to the +1 to the second. Actually, I'm gonna put the 3 on the second one, only 1 on the first one. So
All right.
+1, +3 normal.
Okay.
Cha-cha-cha.
You can't full attack. You move to get up here.
Oh, you're right. So never mind. I won't do that then. So
Yeah, okay. There's
just
the
the-
first one. Yeah.
so just the +1 to the first one. So
All right, you do hit. This thing is starting to look pretty. It's starting to look like it's trying to like fall in on itself. Like it's constantly trying to keep itself together. Getting pretty spicy. Morgan.
Can I move? Can I move here?
Yeah, you're airwalking. You
Oh,
would
yeah, that's right.
potentially provoke though if you do so.
Well, I wanted to get next to Hera. I want to get within touch.
All right, it will provoke, but you can do so.
Okay, I'll do it. Give it to me.
It's gonna kick the shit out of you.
It's just gonna get
All right.
one.
Here comes the crit.
oh wow, you rolled minimums.
Nice, so 11 damage.
that
Oh,
misses.
it misses.
Actually,
it misses
That
by
misses, yeah.
1. Thanks to the slow that Edmund cast, its hit chances are reduced by 1, and it misses. And he's not subject to Metal Mastery as well.
Feels
Nice.
good, man.
well,
Nice.
Hera, it doesn't have an attack of opportunity. Just run and shoot it. At worst, it will have to run up to you, but it won't be able to attack you.
I'm gonna cast a spell once I get over here. I'm gonna cast Cure Moderate Wounds so that Hera stops fucking whining.
And that's when I actually click combat reflexes. I've been fucking playing along on this entire time.
It,
Plus
13
8, so
health
13, yeah.
Yeah. Right, and that cures your non-lethal as well, correct?
Yep.
All right, good stuff. Good job, Josh T. What a good friend.
Don't kill me.
thank.
All right, Hera. You feel invigorated,
But not inspired.
not inspired.
I'm going to Go up here
Are
to
you
Drell.
really going to lead this thing to the person steering the ship?
Where am I supposed to go?
Move.
The other
Go
side.
north.
Hera just got the shit kicked out of her, so she
Over here.
stop.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Hera, you do your thing.
You know what? Fine, go for it.
You will pop him, Mary
Thank-
Poppins.
God.
All right.
Fucking
Let's do the damage.
communist symbols start showing up around Hera. She says, "Our damage,
Our
our loss."
Our problem.
Like in the moment, like we're in combat. This is
yeah. No, I agree.
she's not gonna be like, oh, I need to scurry over here. No, she just got the shit kicked out of her and is being by a light.
It fell 80 feet.
Yeah, fell 80 feet.
I
Jump.
totally understand.
Like
Edmund, you must go save the lady.
Jumped.
I've already had a half-orc lover in my life.
Oh, poor
God,
Court.
you did.
I guess
That's
I'll run up
very-
to this motherfucker and stab it.
Very past tense.
Take this! Hiya! If only I
Alright.
could fucking crit!
Good hit, Edmund. I'm proud of you.
Ah!
Oh man. Another ping.
That's,
Nice.
I bet this motherfucker has DR10 flat. Calling it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Drell. There, due to the chaos of what's going on, I need another professional sailor check from you, please. All right, you do succeed. You're now almost out of the eye. Ripper, you can give a command to him.
Well, I'll say flank again
Okay, sounds good.
because he's not within bopping range.
Correct. But he will get to a position where he can flank the first person he can. Unfortunately, there's not a good way for him to flank except for flanking with Morgan. Alright, it is the Elemental's turn. He is going to move. He is down to one turn. This is the last turn he's got of that slow effect. He's just going to fly upwards, away from Ripper and Edmund and Lucy and Morgan. It will provoke from all three of you.
If only.
Oh my god! When the crit confirmation is more than the confirmation, or like the
Yeah.
part. Oh, now that's a good one. That's a really good one. Oh man, the melee misses. Ripper,
Yeah,
time
Ripper's-
to shine.
Attack of opportunity, Crabman.
Scott, Ripper could
From
be a
the crab?
hero.
Yeah.
Yes, Ripper could be a hero right now.
No.
No hero for you.
Oh, close. All right.
Bye, Aaron.
Lucy. Oh no, that was its last turn of being.
Oh,
Staggered.
just.
Yep. But it is no longer staggered.
So it is
Yeah.
20 feet. He is currently 20 feet away from me, correct?
Well, he's 20 feet that way. He's also up, but yeah, we'll say 20 feet. Yeah.
So I am going to swift action activate my what is this? Hold on, what is the activation? User swift action. Okay. Yeah, I'll do my bracers of the long arm, so I get 15 feet,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will shift.
Nice.
And now I will full attack. And I will use everything I have left, so +1 to the first one, +3 to the second one, and then normal. Boom.
Okay. The first one will strike its core, snuffing it out.
thank you, God.
It had 1 health left,
Of course.
and that will effectively snuff out the creature, and almost cinematically Scott does pull the owlbear out back into the race.
Oh, we still have to finish the race.
Eddie will jump up all excited and say, "A cow's the race!"
That's it.
Parrot collapses.
Eddie, one of your fans.
Now, to set the scene really quick before that last little home stretch, the last portion of the race, you emerge from the depths of the storm and discover that the majority of all of the other contenders have not made it out of the eye, save for one ship.
I then remember something.
The Wormwood.
But before I do this, I'm going to have a stun moment where I remember reading something and then drunkenly laughing it off. I'll then, in a very serious tone, shout out to the companions as they're anyone that I think doesn't immediately need to be working the rigging right now. And then I'm also going to call out to Hera and say, "Ella, is you crewman? Search the ship for invisible spies!"
How are we supposed to find them if we can't see them?
I'm going to ignore that complaint and then pull out the last little fan token. The fan feather token.
All right.
Waiting for the opportune time to use it.
Now, about 2 or 3 ships' berth in front of you is the Wormwood. They are closing in on the finish line and record time.
Right.
You all have a very slim chance to catch up. Your score next to theirs is a little lacking, but I'm not going to say it's out of reason.
Okay.
Do I have time for a spell, my lord?
You have one spell you can cast.
I cast invisibility and then I prepare an action.
All right, sounds good. So you've done so. Edmund's going to use a feather token. That will reduce the. I'll give you all the option. I can either reduce the DC from 30 to 25 for 3 checks, or I'll let you avoid one of the checks and have 2 DC 30 sailing checks.
I think reduce them to 25.
Yeah, we'll take the reduction.
Yeah.
We're statistically more likely to pass that.
Yeah, and then we can do our attempt to help with it by doing our actions on the ship.
Well, you can either do what Eddie just asked you to do, or assist the crew.
I have no way to look for invisible things.
Hera's gonna just give the biggest sigh, pick up her guns, and just march down into the lower deck. And you just hear random shots going off, and I'm just like, "Is there a spy in the
You almost shoot Pecker, the famous chicken of our dearly beloved cook, and he gives a rabble for just a second, but then Croup falls back asleep.
You hear...
He's been asleep the whole time.
Croup is asleep!
He's fucking that fat motherfucker.
Oh, what was it? Oh, it's like that episode of Archer where they have the...
Yeah?
Shoot off in the distance. And he's just like, "God damn it, Hera!"
Alright, so... I need a perception check from anyone not assisting.
What's our current infamy?
You only have 1 disrepute point left. You had 16 going into this. You spent 5 for lashings and 10 for the control water.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, I thought we had 26 going into it.
No, we have infamy of 26. Our point pool was only less than that.
And Eddie, you specifically have a plus 10 to perception if you wish to do that instead of assisting.
I mean, does me activating the feather token count as assisting?
No, like that. You'll do that automatically. But I mean, if you want to search after you activate it.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. 26.
All right.
I'm just gonna assist by helping the crew.
Okay, so go ahead and give me a professional sailor check. All right. You will be able to give a +2 to Scott, and we have Morgan who's hiding in the weights. All right. So, Scott, I need your first of 3 sailing checks, if you would.
Yes, with a plus anything?
+2 from Maddie.
+2. Okay, thank you, Maddie. You're... Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Oh, nice.
You successfully make quite a bit of wind, along with the help of thanks to the help of the feather token from Mr. Eddie. You are gaining quite a bit of ground. Now, can I get one more roll?
Do I still have the +2?
You do. Okay. You unfortunately will fail by 1 on that.
Anybody got
you-
anything?
Now, everyone has already chosen their actions that they're doing for this last couple rolls. So you will not gain any ground, and unfortunately, the Wormwood is just about to cross the finish line. You have one more dashing effort. However, Drell, I need a perception check from you. So, unfortunately, while we were able to understand there may have been something coming for the ship or something coming here, we weren't able to adequately prepare for what's going on. There, behind Drill, reveals itself to be this thing. Boop a doop boop.
An invisible stalker. God
Correct.
damn it.
I'll show you all this thing looks like.
Yeah.
So, the way this is going to work is this thing is only meant to tangle up Drell. And it will be able to effectively, for one roll, negate any roll that Drell would make, per the way this is going to work. Glitter Dust would have effectively worked, or Sea Invisibility, or things like that.
Yeah.
But, unfortunately, the Wormwood crosses the finish line first.
This is bullshit. You guys should have let me sabotage them.
There are
What were
We're
you
not
cheers.
allowed to.
There are cheers and all kinds of things going on as it crosses, and you all, with your heads hung low, pull the ship in. Obviously, Harrigan is fucking reveling in
Let
what's
him.
going on.
Let
He
him.
cheated.
Hey, we're pirates. It's part of it.
He looks at you all and is fucking grinning from ear to fucking ear.
And I'm smiling right back, motherfucker.
And he'll just yell over the crowd for a second. Ah, the Hump Day Corsairs. What a pitiful lot of just unforgettable for forgettable pirates. He's just dogging and dogging. And eventually, you hear kind of like a whistle noise as this guy is just reveling in his accolade of winning this fight, or this, voyage. And a ship will come in, and a giant albatross will come down and settle on the ship. After a little bit of going back and forth, everyone is like kind of murmuring to themselves, like, what the fuck is going on? And eventually the Master of Gales will fly up into the actual finish line and will transform back into the man that you all have seen a few times already now.
Yeah.
And he'll say, I am proud to announce the winner of this year's Free Captain Regatta. Coming in first place, Captain Barnabas Harrigan, Captain of the Wormwood. In second, we have the Hump Day Corsairs, Captain Lucy, and the ship the Owlbear. In third, the Albatross, with some interesting news. And he'll hold up a piece of kind of like wood underneath of his like big robes, and you can't really tell what's going on just yet. But he says, "We have a disqualification."
Eh?
He looks to Harrigan. Barnabas Harrigan.
I
If
have
it
this ooh face. It's like putting my
I
fingers.
smack you and I say, shut up.
If it wouldn't be for a sloppy exit. You would have won the lordship of an island. You would have had a seat on the Pirate Council that you have wished for quite some time. However, this piece of wood, does it look familiar? And Harrigan says, I have no idea. You know, he's fucking no idea what you're talking
Completely
about.
denies it.
He says, interesting. It seems that the captain of the Barnacled Bitch was the only sole survivor of that wreckage. And Scott, you remember seeing a wrecked ship towards the end of the Eye of Abednego.
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't for the fact that a part of your figurehead was blasted off when you rammed her ship, and she only had that to survive with, ironically enough, no one would have known that you cheated. However, he goes to the front of Harrigan's ship, which is pointing outwards where everyone can see it, and warps wood where it would fit back into place like a puzzle piece. This is no denying part of your headmast. So, through your disqualification, he looks to Captain Lucy. I award the true winners of the Free Captain Regatta, Captain Lucy, and the Hump Day Corsairs.
Eddie
And
almost passes out. He cheers so loud.
The whole crowd goes fucking ballistic.
I look over at Hera. Wait, we won?
Hera.
I fucking pick up Lucy, like get my head between his legs and stand up so that he's on my shoulders, and starts cheering around.
Drell doesn't take his black shark eyes off of Harrigan.
Harrigan, while everyone's cheering, Drell, you have a small moment with Harrigan where he looks at you and looks around the crew, then he realizes you're looking at him, and you can tell if there was ever a doubt before this moment, there can be no denying, no mistaking, no mincing words that you all have made an enemy for life.
Yeah.
Why did we make an enemy? We didn't cheat.
Nah,
We didn't
I
get
am
caught.
oblivious to all of this shit. I do not care what this motherfucker feels. I am way too happy right now.
And at this point, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say Hera's somehow has climbed her way up to on top, and it's just firing pistols into the air.
Nice. Well, as the winners of the Free Captain Regatta, the Master of Gales comes up to Lucy, hands you a sizable coin purse of 8,000 gold.
Oh, wow.
He said he also puts a inlaid silver shackle upon your wrist. He says, while we are no longer shackled to society, this shackle signifies your bond with the rest of the council. Wear it well.
Okay.
He also says, along with this, that this is truly the actual prize, a seat on the Pirate Council. However, a more fitting prize for someone upon the Pirate Council is the lordship of their own island.
Wait, I get my own island?
He says, of course. This island has been abandoned for quite some time. However, a true lord, a true member of the Pirate Council, does not just earn an island, they must retake one. So I welcome you and implore you, make it your own, and go to the Island of Empty Eyes. I look forward to seeing what you make of yourselves there.
Oh, I'm seeing giants. I'm seeing giants on that art, you motherfucker.
There's absolutely nothing wrong that could come of this. Captain, we are free men than we were at the beginning of this. I'm so happy I could kiss you, but I won't, because that would be gay.
Do it, coward. You're French.
And with that, as everyone's laughing, and now Eddie is trying to drunkenly kiss Lucy. Lucy, you kind of look out into the crowd, and you see Tessa Fairwind out in the
Yeah.
crowd.
I'm just gonna wave at her.
Yeah, she's clapping, and she gives you a very polite nod of the head.
I'm gonna scream at the top of my lungs, Tessa, I did it!
Yeah, everyone's looking at you like, what the fuck was he talking to her? It's like, but Tessa kind of gets a little bit of a blush, like underneath herself, like no one else can really see it. But I congratulate you all. You all will, I'll go ahead and tell you, earn 6,200 total experience apiece.
I thought this was no, the other one's story.
No, yeah, Thursday
I'm
is
getting that
story.
confused.
Yeah, but that
6,200.
We level.
Yeah,
correct.
we do.
Yep,
What's the
you all
total?
will have enough to level and time to get right with the world. I am very happy to see us at the technical halfway point. You know, we are at a curtain call, as it were. The PCs, the crew of the Humday Corsairs, have finally made a true name for themselves. But what is in a name? Is a name just things they do, or is it things that they earn? Find out next time when we start Book 4 of Skull and Shackles, Island of Empty Eyes.
I am so excited.
Yeah, I'm going to thank all my wonderful players for being good sports in the Free Captain's Regatta, and thank you all, the listeners, for taking 10 with us. We'll see you next time.
Till next time, everybody.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.